Good morning. Hi, I'm Lord.Cairnmark. I answer any and all witchcraft questions. If you have any questions, ask away. Go wild. Make it interesting. Long time no see, Astrid. How you doing? Where is that one thing? There we go. Fixed your beard? No. Put up my hair though. Ain't deeper than that, to be honest. So yeah, just look different. Yeah, I put up my hair. You can put it down again if you like. There we go. As a black point, spell is on. And divine, high on you too. Ruby, top of the morning. Lovely Ruby. Right top of the morning. How you doing, right? How you doing? Megs, thank you for the heart me as well. Give me a night after midnight? A night? My point, you're welcome. You're welcome. Anyway, people ask me anything about witchcraft. Poon, hi, how you doing? It's a medieval version? Yeah, I can tell, yeah. Kind of stuff do you ask? Anything about witchcraft? Myths, legends, gods, beasts, spellwork, practices, religions, theology, world history, that kind of stuff. If you do want a reading, pop it in my profile. You can find literally anything you need there. Spells, books, lessons, readings, membership so you can get readings every live, so on and so forth. Candle spell showing? Yeah, I did all the pre-work. That is why we're also on a little bit late today. So, yeah. This problem, one, you need to be way more specific than that, Divine. Two, you might want to get yourself a reading. What manifesting technique would you recommend to a beginner start believing in manifestation? Most people tend to take manifestation as fake it till you make it. No, manifestation is literally believing it so that it happens. For example, if I go to the store, I can tell myself I'm going to the store. That way I believe it. That's a manifestation. That is literally the equivalent of a manifestation. I'm going to the store because I am going to the store. So correct the attitude of manifestations from faking it till you make it to actually believing what your manifestation. There isn't really a technique for that kind of stuff. Virgil Tappet and Marlon, did you see my Discord message there, Virgil? Thank you for the heart me as well. Yep, cool. Fatya, you're welcome. Can you lift a curse? Yes, I can. This is my full-time job. Lifting curses is like one of those really fun things. I did stand between, like I post my spell work every third day on TikTok. I was going between like, should I post the obsession thing or should I post the curse lifting thing? Damn it, I should have posted the curse lifting thing, huh? How you doing, Virgil? Pretty damn good. I was way too tired though. Like, I'm actually quite surprised how tired I was this morning. What is universe trying to tell me? That is a great question. You might want yourself a reading for that. You look like the Jacksepticeye. Jor, you are not alone in saying that. I have several people popping into my lives saying, Tarot Jacksepticeye. I mean, I'm here for it, but still. That's a mood, right? It's just very surprising to me. So, Jinjo, do you need any help? You can send me a DM, or you can get the curse lift thing from my profile straight away if you want to. But if you want to DM me, tell me all about the science, all the ideas that you have, and so on and so forth. Do you do? Yes and no questions? I do. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your reading from there. But yes, I do. Poon? What do you mean? What do I want? Masha, thank you for the heart me. But yeah, people, ask anything about witchcraft. Spells, gods, deities, beasts, myths, legends, world, history. The contrary believes, Anjali. Hinduism isn't a belief system, it's not a religion, it's a way of life. What you are asking, do you believe in Vedicism? What do I need to do to lift the curse? Go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and then you can look up spell work, and you can technically search in the shop curse, and then I have a curse remover spell kind of thing. Anjali, thank you. I think. Good morning, how you doing today? Shella? Pretty good, pretty good. Surprisingly tired, but pretty good. I'm Hindu? Lovely. Anjali, the thing is, I feel like my answer to you wasn't, thank you, we'll do that, be in touch. Yeah, send me a DM. But yeah, Anjali, if anyone knows anything about theology and religion, they should have given you the same answer, to be honest. Damn it, my future. Sure, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading. Asbraben, thank you for following. Also, I kind of like that name, though. That's kind of cool. Asbraben. I've been looking into more witchcraft. What can you say about Zabar? From what practice? You know what? Clap if you care. Anjali, in what kind do you mean? Can I get bones if of my technical errors are mundane? Are a mundane reason? No. I don't get it. What? Sure. It's difficult to make a thumbs up in this camera, specifically. Sort of a baddie. Love that name, though. Hi, will me and Jay be together? Great question. Pop it in my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading. How does this work? I'm curious. Well, we do talk a lot about witchcraft and spells and god work, myths, legends, and world history. If you do want any spell work, or any type of live or private readings, lessons, or witchcraft books that I've written, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you can get and find literally anything you need there. Otherwise, let's talk about witchcraft. I don't really know any specific practice, but I guess I could go with Wiccan. Yeah, no, but Zabar. You were asking Zabar about Zabar. There are 5 different kinds of bar. Are we talking about a being? Are we talking about the practice? Are we talking about salt? Vader Rain, stop it, Marlon. It's been a minute, dude. I love to watch Sanne the Witch. Yefik. Cool. Can you manifest anything into reality? Like anything? Yes. Most people just tend to believe that manifesting is fake it till you make it. Manifestation is believe it so that it happens. Wait, can I get bones if my technical errors, difficulties were a deity message? Of course. How can I teach a fish to climb a tree with great fucking difficulties? You will need a lot of animatronics. I think that gave you an answer there, Dylan. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Good night. My relationship if Neil have in the next relationship. Ethelene, what? Vader Reigns, I'm doing absolutely magical. I hope you are too. How are you? Doing well? Good, Vader. Good. I also see that you unfollowed me, Vader Reigns. Rude. It's been months you come in here and you have unfollowed. Is hope disappointment deferred? No, not necessarily. For some, maybe. Can I get cards on what message is my deity trying to give? Can a partner thwart your abilities to manifest things if they are very fearful or anxious? Yet. Yes, they are. They can stop you in various ways. Like it's for example, I mean, they don't necessarily even have to be anxious or fearful. They could just stop you because they take too much time, energy. They influence you as a person, like what they want to do, what they don't want to do, and so on and so forth, you know. It's, yeah. It doesn't need to be fearful or anxious. Multiple priorities, so there are multiple messages. It's about movement and moving quicker than you are right now. Avoiding conflict. And don't let your emotions drive you into conflict. And the other message would be start giving more than you possibly have. Oof, look into what you're investing in and go your own way. Yeah. Damn, where you're from? Oof, that's a great question. I think we are done with all the countries in Europe, so... You should choose a new continent. If it's Tyr or Lilith, absolutely. Ethelene, if you do want a reading, Mariah, that goes to you too as well. And Megs, go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and you'll find all the readings and everything else you need there, like spell work. If you don't want it to be a question, if you do want it to be a certainty though, for example, the Neil question. Tyr. And Kotick, how you doing, beautiful? Mooncon, that goes to you as well. I'd like to get more experience in summoning spirits. Who would you recommend for first time? If anything, I would start just going into mediumship. Can I ask? I'm new. Yeah, you can ask anything in Witchcraft. Purity Sam, call, and will we reconcile? Lens, if you do want to reconcile, I would offer more spells rather than readings. Don't make it a question, make it a certainty. Has your partner practiced also? No. Ghost Sharp, they do not. Ghost Sharp, no, you are not misremembering. I use my glasses when I'm way too tired. You see, I don't have any muscles in my eyes, and I do have a muscle disease. So when I'm way too tired, I need my glasses. When I'm not too tired, I need to practice my muscles. Can anyone ward their name, or is there a lot to it? No, anyone can do that. Anyone can do it. I can help you do it if you want to. 1, I offer lessons. 2, I offer spell work. So if you want that, so yeah. Mooncon, did you hear about where to get a reading? Also, we can also make it spell work, so we make it a certainty rather than a question, Mooncon. If Neil loved me, Kathleen, yeah, get your readings. I'd love to learn this. I do offer private lessons. They're 2 hour long, answering all the questions that you need. I'm a major nerd. I got 2 bachelors and 5 books on the topic. But with that said, I also do have 5 books on the topic. If you do want to learn in your own time, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and check out my books. I'm pretty proud of the 5th book, A Witch's Guide to Tourism. It even holds one of my bachelors inside of it. Miss Hedda, did you hear where you can get your readings? And Summer Dupree's? Thank you for the heart, me. You do this with safety, right? Vampire, this is my full-time job, and I've been doing it for 30 years, so... No. And, I mean, I designed all of my tattoos myself. Want to know if Neil in the next relationship? Yeah, Thleen, you might want to consider yourself getting a reading for that. You really want that question answered, so, yeah. Very dangerous world you enter in, just wanted to make sure, man. I'm not entering anything. I've never left it. I started out when I was 1 year old, get my guy. And on top of that, I got 2 bachelors and 5 books on the topic. I should know what I'm doing. What can I do to get my health better? I know I'm emotionally all over the place and angry. Vejden, how is your anxiety? Do you have any NPF diagnosis like autism, ADHD, ADD, BPT, so on and so forth? When warding a name, is it only for protection or can it bring other things too? For example, you can ward a name so that anytime it's mentioned that you earn money as well. And you can kind of see the possibilities rather than just money from there, right? IBS is not a NPF diagnostics. CPTSD can technically result in all the external viewpoints of anxiety, autism, and ADHD, so I kind of get it. But with that said, Vision, I do offer up lessons if you do want help with your emotional well-being. I am a psycholinguistic. If you do want to look into all the practices and homework that is needed to get into a better self. If you've been doing this for 30 years, I need your skincare. I'm 31, Luna. I'm 31. Calm down. My skincare is shower every 3rd year. No, sorry, every 5th year. Thank you, Mooncon. Virgil, don't worry about it. Jesus. How long does a name ward last? For as long as I remember. I mean, mine been working pretty well. So, yeah. Look at the job that I want. Great question, Maria. Are you doing anything for solstice? I mean, I do live in Sweden, so definitely yes. Yeah. I was gonna say look up Midsummer, but then you might just get the horror movie. Technically saying, there's no upkeep. No upkeep. Not in my practices, at the very least. What is name ward? Could you explain? No, it's not a name ward. A ward is kind of a protection, a envelopment, kind of stuff. So, for example, while it can be considered to have sigil work as warding, Mama's on top of the morning, beautiful. So, for example, this can be a ward if you do want it, but a ward is like an enveloping. protection, blessing, cleansing, depending on how you would like to use it. I love the movie. Which movie? Is there anything or anybody disbanding blessing for my mother's side? Oh, that is a good question though. Is love / binding / summoning spell the right one to get for a love obsession? That is the one, Jasmine. Exactly, yes. Mama-san, how we doing today? Abul, if you do want the live box reading, you can get that from my profile. Is there anything or anybody disbanding blessing for my mother's side? If you do want to, lonely motherfucker, we can do some spell work so that we can protect it. Oh, purple? Damn. Damn, Mama-san. Purple doesn't sound good. Oof. So once this candle goes out, I got to wait for the 72 hours activation. Yes, within 72 hours. Yes. I gotta do my purchase. See ya, Jasmine. Heck yeah. Is there anything or anybody disturbing? Yeah. Lonely, did you hear about my spell work thing? Your favorite color? Yes. It's not good on skin. Yeah, no. Yeah. Absolute LARPer. Oh my god. Person doesn't know what respect is. Ah, David, you're cute. Gonna get a check in on my curse breaker. Heck yeah. If I wanted a live name warding, which would I purchase? The cleansing, blessing, and protection spell work. Honestly, do I need to draw more, Dylan? 3 of Cups. Super hard to type. You're only typing with that one specific finger as well, right, Mama-san? Right? Like every single time you tap, it's like, ah! Oh! Ah! You know? God damn, Bella. Nice. It's gonna sound like one of those weird video game characters, Mama-san, when you're typing. Those who had, as it's called, a dot damage when they're poisoned. 2-finger typing suck. I get that. My mom had that one thing where, like, she just refused typing with, like, her thumbs or literally anything else. She just used her, what's it called? Long finger. That's the Swedish word for it. And then she just, you know, did this. It took half an hour. I can imagine that's kind of how it feels right now, at the very least. It's not under the live category. Ariana, no, it's not under the live category. No spell work is on the live categories. You and I will have to do that in private, or we can do that here if you want to. If you do want it, nice tattoos, thank you. I designed it myself. Mama-san, how am I? Surprisingly tired from today, but I've had some really good days, and I have decided to actually go on holidays, if you did see that. So yeah, in 2 weeks I will go 1 week. Just chill. And Lindsay and Shush, if you do want yourself a reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there, okay? God dang it. Close down my tab. Hooray for good days, right? Exactly. Have you ever tried ayahuasca? No. I've never really tried any type of drugs. The first time I even tried smoking a cigarette was when I met my wife, because she's that good of an influence on me. No, I'm allergic to most things, so I'm frightful of most experiences. No, shush, Dylan. Shush us, you. I get high on vibe. Yeah, honestly, people, I mean, it's always one of those things, like, you know, when you are out in social gatherings and blah, 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 and they're like, oh my God, do you smoke or do anything kind of thing? And I'm like, no, I'm just weird. Ghost, I will for sure, though. I will for sure. Yo, you're too expensive for me. Shush, honestly, that hurts my feelings. It's literally to get food. Ooh, okay. Okay. Repent? You should repent your own witch talk. My guy. Read the Bible. Who was visiting me when the lights were flickering? Ooh, Sunshine's that an interesting one. It means you are quality? Okay, honestly, that's a good save for that, because it hurts my feeling like, fuck, the moment someone says, like, yeah, it's too expensive or can't afford or anything like that, I'm like, oh. You know? And someone, the only high he needs is a high from his wife's heart. Honestly, fuck yes. And can you explain what old Egyptian magic is? It's very observatory. Very observatory. So most things in old Kemetic religions are usually, they observe the world around them. If there's a new day, they kind of made sense because of the lily opened up in the morning. Damn sure, good comeback. The way the sun came up, they observed a beetle rolling dung. Like, they were so observatory, it kind of became the early forms of observatory science. You know, physics, chemistry, biology, all that kind of stuff. You speak Swedish? I mean, as far as I know. What about prophetic dreams? You should look up Déjà Rêvé. That is what I'm practicing. Are me and Lucas meant to be? Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your readings from there. Is my mother at peace in heaven? Does she watch over me? If you do want to, Tina, you might want to get yourself a reading for that. And Lumi, top of the morning. Is the question, do you believe there anything else I need to purchase to go along with all my work? I'm asking for your advice. Honestly, Backpoint, no. You should give it 2 weeks rest, maybe 3. Check in on your own work, do the homework that I've given you, and don't just throw money into the lake. You know, like that's not really how it should work. So do work with what you have right now. If you feel change and something that we need to correct, or something that you would like to add after a week, after 2 weeks, so on and so forth, check in then. But yeah. Fuck yeah, Louis. Hey, yeah. Mama Son, thank you for the Go Popular. Thank you, beautiful. And you followed as well. Thank you, Louis. Can I ask a question, Miss Devo? You can ask anything about witchcraft. Actually, Black Boy, a good protection spell that never truly hurts, so that you won't get fucked over by anything. Can I get a case special? Absolutely. I'm not sure if you're accepting online gifts. Go Popular is safe. Yes, definitely. Oh, am I a witch? If you want to. It's literally the same as anyone calling themselves any type of title, like accountant or marketer. I call myself both by now. So yeah, for sure. If you do want to learn about witchcraft, though, and all the metaphysical talents, all the crafts, religious sides and stuff like that, I do offer that as well. Can I control water? I mean, you can definitely drink it, my guy. Some people actually have a hard time controlling water, seeing that we haven't even figured out the math on the not the metaphysical forces, the physical forces of liquids in tubes. So, you know, we did have the celebration card here, though, as well, but we might take it a bit slower than that. So, yeah, Dylan, take it a bit slow. It's going to be difficult in investing in anything today. We might feel like we're caged. You're not. But, yeah, take it slow. Take the day as it comes, kind of thing. Hermes, Nani the fuck. Shh. Paisley, top of the morning. And Rohit, you might want to consider yourself getting a reading. Is this black hole sun on a harp? Goddamn. Black boy? No, honestly, go ahead, go wild. But yeah, double check with her if she needs it, if she wants it, so on and so forth. You know, do you want her to be 100% independent because that's what you're gifting her? I have a weird question now, but about the lake. Okay, Virgil, let's go about the lake. Let's go. Heck yeah. And yeah, people, ask anything about witchcraft. You can also DM me about any questions that you want to, if you feel like you need support in spell work, witchcraft, so on and so forth. Does it identify more with Lug or with the goddess Isis? Ooh, that's a good one. I like that. Love. Ease. Definitely more love. Definitely more love. Not Isis. It did seem to have an a big dispute about that one. Absolutely maddening. You got a 5 of wands on Isis. Virgil, avoid that. Avoid that topic. Apparently. Oof. Why? Yeah, why did we get a 5 of wands on that one, Virgil? What the fuck? Indeed, Virgil, indeed. Hi, I'm from Brazil. My husband is having surgery tomorrow. Will everything be okay? Chris Wonka? Let's hope. If you do want to, we can make it more certainty on spell work rather than a question. I can't remember if I got a confirmation if Calypso is willing to work with me, especially if I reach. We never looked into a confirmation about her wanting to work with you, but it was rather like should you work with them, which was a honestly, I can't even remember. I feel like it was a ugh, but who am I to argue? No. So there we go. How important is it to have exact materials for spells? Can you ever sub what you have access to? You can sub literally whatever the fuck you want in witchcraft. The biggest, and I mean this, asinine, the biggest fucking red flag that you can get in the witch talk community, Reddit witches and everything like that, is the do's and don'ts videos and texts. Absolute fucking bullshit. Audio kind of cut out of my end. Well, that's unfortunate, Dylan. You might want to up your volume then. But yeah, no, massive fucking red flag if a witch does do's and don'ts. And like I've even considered making a little joke like, anyway, so here's a do's and don'ts in witchcraft. Do practice fire safety. Don't do do's and don'ts, because that's the massive red flag. Like I want to really make that video. Well, give me the order tomorrow. And naturally we do need Black Beauty on that one, right? You should make the video, right? I already answered, but how do you know if you're a witch? Like, I'm curious. Well, one thing, it is just a title. It is just a title, like an accountant, a marketer, a CEO. Naturally, you can't really call yourself a CEO without owning a company and so on and so forth. But, like, you know, it's a title. That's about it. Everyone are different levels on witches, but none is any less or more a witch than anyone else. Some people have metaphysical talents, some people don't. Some people literally just make tea, other people just make stews. And I'm saying just as, I mean, it does sound a little bit belittling, of course, but that's still witchcraft. That is as simple as witchcraft can be. Using your words like yes, no, please, fuck you is spell work, because you are in full control of your surroundings at all in any given time. And after that, it comes into if you're religious, not religious, doesn't matter, but you can start practicing through theological beliefs. You know? You know? It does seem like they need to hold off a little bit, Mama. They need to hold off a little bit, make sure that they can. But I also asked, just in cases, Mama. So we did have 6 of Pentacles reversed and 4 of Pentacles reversed. So something is not pinpointed here. But I asked, okay, what can we do to make this happen? And this was like get together. We need to talk with them, we need to be with them, and so on and so forth. With the 2 of Cups. This is reassuring work, I feel like. And nothing about entertaining your questions, Sona Solar. That's literally my job. That's what I do. I'm here every Monday to Friday to answer literally questions like that. I love those questions. So yeah, Mama-san, this is get together and reassure kind of work. Also, whoop whoop, Masha. Yeah. Thank you, Masha. Daily gentle reminders. You will. You don't have a choice. Very gentle, Mama-san. Very gentle. Oh, had to go. I love that question, though. Bobo. If you pay your debts. But with all that said, if you guys want a reading, like, for example, Mama-san just got it herself as well, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading from there. You can find tarot readings, rune readings, private readings, live readings. Go on the Celtic Road to find it. The name seems to be the best for now. I would argue as much, not the Kemetic Road. Yeah. Do say pickle jars. Don't tell people what to do. Honestly, yeah. Ruby, I don't know what that means. That's a good way to describe me, a simple witch, magic in the everyday rituals. Honestly, yeah. Get a membership, folk. It says itself. Thank you. It says for itself. What? But yeah, with memberships, you can get 1 reading every single live, or unlimited readings every single live. Could also be a Roman name. It could absolutely be a Roman name. That's not impossible. And D, thank you for the gift. Get a membership, folk. It pays for itself. There we go. Yeah. I'm just gonna honestly even pin that. Whoop. Thank you for the Go Popular Virgo. Sure, I will find one either way. It's just been slower. I find many every year. Bro, sorry. You're so fine. You're so fine. 62%? Nice. Yeah, someone wanted a love spell. So yeah. My wife cheating on me? Goddamn, rascal. If you do want a reading, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you can find anything you need there. For example, a reading. Did it? Okay. Well, do you like to go to any music events? I would love to. I've never afforded it, ever. I actually went on a concert last year, which was cool. So yeah, that was something. Love det. Saltad katt, what the fuck? They're out there. Ghost Storm, they're definitely... Where's Marie? No clue. Absolutely no clue. She was late yesterday as well. I mean, I'm saying late, assuming that she will be there the moment I open the live, but she has a life. But, yeah, she came in later yesterday as well. Alongside Tasha, I believe. Tasha has been very early lately, and Marie has been very... I was about to say very late, but later. Mama's son, I hope everything is okay with her son as well. Oh yeah, no. Mama's son, she has the what's it called? Tribunal. Is that what's it called? Are the usual visuals usually over on the Tiki Talker? They are usually on the Tiki Talker. The thing about the drunk driving thingy, you know? City's name I talked about close to the lakes. I like that. She deserves a vacation. She really fucking deserves a vacation, yeah. Arraignment, that's the one, yeah. Yeah, arraignment, that's the word, No, not close, Virgil. And Malou83, if you do want to reading, like for example, like Virgil here, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading from there. You can find both live readings, private readings, as well as membership, so you can get readings every single live. And I'm live every Monday to Friday, after all. And GM, if you want that to be more of a certainty rather than a question, I do offer spell work as well. And that goes for you, Malou, as well. If you want that to be more of a certainty rather than a question, I do offer spell work. Virgil, yeah, that does seem like the closest. Not correct, but the closest, yeah. Her son is okay. It doesn't need any breathing devices and stuff like that. I think the son just got home as well. We got a picture on Discord about her son. Like how he's finally up and not in a fucking coma anymore. Oh, Virgil, I did not know that. God damn. Yeah, as far as I know as well, they are both stable. But I didn't know that the partner got the worst of it. Also the partner, oh shit. I didn't know that, okay then. Eminem, if you do want to make that more of a certainty rather than a question, I do offer spell work. I mean, I do offer readings as well, Eminem. But we can make it more certainty if you want to. Eileen, you can get protections and removals from me if you want to. I offer a lot of spell work. Oh yeah, I do remember the chiropractor thing, yeah. I need to get my anxiety under control. Dylan, if you want to, we can offer and do some lessons regarding that. I can give you all the homework you need. But is all the bad things happening to me because of her? That is the question. You know what? Let's double check on that, shall we? Yeah, and she's been doing it for a while, huh? She's been doing it for a while. With the chariot as well, Eileen? With the chariot? Like, she's the main instigator here, Eileen. Like, when I didn't think it was this severe. Eileen, what the fuck, dude? Like, when you say bad things, I thought it was, like, annoying stuff. This is just annoying stuff. This is actually, like, shit that can fuck you up. So, yeah, if you do want to help, I offer both cleansings, blessings, protections, curse removals, and curses, hexes, jinxes back if you want to. God damn. Fuck, dude. Shit. And Danielle, if you want a reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading. Mama Son did a thing? A thing, you say, Mama Son? A thing. Mama Son, thank you. Thanks, good to know. Yeah, send me a DM if you ever want anything, if you have any questions, if you want to learn how to do it yourself. I offer lessons as well. Sounds like a mega spell would do the trick. It would definitely do the trick. Once we can cleanse, protect, and bless, and also curse remove. So yeah. Also, wait, what? Amazon, you forced me to do math. We had a 2? DMU for protection? Eileen, let's do that. Let's do that, yeah. I think that's the number. God damn, though. God damn. Amazon, you're good at math, I fucking swear. Thank you. You're really good at math. Amazon, I've been so fucking stressed about this fucking bar. It hasn't been 100% for a week and a half. Thank you. It's been rough, Virgil, yeah. Mama wouldn't let me use a calculator. Fair enough, Mama Son. I wish my mom made me do math. My mom... So, Mama Son. My mom didn't let me do my calculator, nor math. You know? Mama Son, I deserve it. Thank you. It still feels so weird. I haven't said that sentence for like a month now, I feel. God damn. You have some animal skulls? I mean, I have an animal right there. And I'm an animal as well. And I mean, I do have a human's head right there. So, yeah, that's the thing. Ghost Shard, is there a major arcana card that you have a special history with? Like, for example, whenever it comes up, you know things are going haywire. Honestly, no card in a tarot has ever told me it's going haywire. It just means that I need to refocus. Like, that kind of thing. Nothing ever says that, oh, hey, shit is gonna get booked. It's more about, like, oh, hey, this is a shift. This is an end of a chapter. This is... Yeah, so not haywire in that sense. Now, still worried about my finances too, but I'm holding out hope that it will turn around soon. Dylan, damn, do I get you? Yeah, I do. Log on him, brother. Log on him. Dylan, I wonder why. So Dylan on TikTok did say, I think I would associate love, me, that's my first name, with the Lover's Arcana. Wonder why. Strange how that happens. And Salifu, how you doing, beautiful? And Katie, sure, if you want me to. I try not to, because if I did that would all the people, it's going to be quite a lot. It's one of the debated origins of the city. Yeah. I know. I'm not sure I understand the live tarot option on your Ko-Fi. What you mean infinite, and the bit about extra clarifying cards confuses me, sorry. And that's absolutely fair. So in the live readings, there's the quick yes and no, and then we draw one card. We have the 3-card pull, boop, boop, and you can ask any questions, or the 3 different questions, depending on what you would like to do with the 3-card. But the infinite questions is, I am usually live 4 hours, and we've been live for 1, and I'm gonna be live for 3.5 more hours. So that means that you have 3.5 more hours to ask whatever about whatever for as long as you want, until you feel like you either leave the live or we end the live. The infinite questions means you go on until either you leave or I leave, kind of thing. You ask as much as you want in tarot. Extra clarifying cards as well. It could be if there's a deeper question. So, for example, it is easy to make a yes and no question. Does she love me? Will my ex come back? Will I pass the test? But it could be like, what is the test about? Then we look into that. When will the test be? Let's look into that, so on and so forth. Is the 3-card listed on the Ko-Fi as its own thing? Yes, a 3-card pull on the live. Yes, exactly. But if you do have any follow-up questions, I would argue just get the infinite ones. If you have more than 1 to 3 questions, then go with the infinite ones. Because 1, I find it cheap. Well, I hope that you also find it cheap. So on and so forth. Or you can do as Mama Son says, or get a membership and get unlimited questions daily, because I am here Monday to Friday after all these hours. Okay, thank you. Doubt I'll be around for too long today, but that's good to know. Yeah. Can I get a cards if I should push for a friend to have a sit-down conversation with me? Okay. No, go your own way. That's not a push. Earth Angel, hello, beautiful. Also, thank you for following. Also, just about 15 minutes until we do the 3-sip blessing, as Mama Son said, as well. Thank you for micromodding, Mama Son. Would you just like to become a mod by now, as well? Do I just ask a question, or you can ask anything about witchcraft? Gods, deities, spellwork, myths, legends, religions, world history. If you do want any spellwork, you can also get that from my link in bio. If you want a reading, same place. Maybe Masha could be a mod on Tiki Talker as well. Typical Masha. I'll consider it. Mama sounds like, wanna be a mod? And then there's like, Masha. Learn about the clipboard thingy. Yeah, honestly, it's as simple as that. The one thing that a moderator needs to do, and I say this, I argue this for any live for moderators. I've been in a few lives where they don't really care about that stuff, but being in viewer list and yeeting scammers and bots is one of the most important things, because they steal so much content, and if anything, they steal a lot of, I don't like the words, but people, clients, because they message them, and then they think, like, the people think that, fuck yeah, I'm getting the help I need by this very kind person who's messaging me as well. It maddens me. So yeah. But yeah, besides being in viewer list, yeeting bots and scammers, it's the clipboard thing. Engaging in chats and stuff like that. Yeah. Tasha, maybe, apparently. I suppose. Can't find a 3-card, but could I do one of the ones at the same price point, or tip the same amount, or maybe just being dumb? 15 works, and then you get 3 cards. Because a quick yes and no is 5, so why would it not be 15 if you want to donate that as well? Oh, Ghost, yeah. After, yeah. Anytime you need me, Mama-san. Fuck yeah. Mama-san, be a mod. Did you see that, Mama-san? It's not even a question from Tasha. That's like just barely encouragement. That's just a fact. Be a mod. Is there a forbidden ritual that must never be performed? There are various, but it all really depends on who you're talking to or what practice you do. For example, just doing divination is a sin against the Christian Bible. So obviously you can't, do that kind of stuff. So yeah, so it really depends on from what kind of practice you're talking about. And there's 600,000 different kind of practices. So yeah. Ghost, honestly, I'm here to help and to get food at the same time. Like that. If I could do all of this for free, I would do this for free, because this is a lifestyle, this is a hobby, this is an interest, this is my love. Mod Mama-san now. God damn. Oh god damn. She agreed. Mama-san, I need your honest opinion on this. Do you agree? Yeah, feeding my family is the unfortunate thing that I will need to do alongside my work, because I need to feed my family and pay my bills. So yeah. Ghost, and that's fair, that's fair. Love the bar? Yes. I have a person wanting a love spell alongside Mama-san and Masha. I'm quite happy with this. This is a good day. Need training on the bottom thing? On the bottom thing? Who's doing what on the bottom? Bot things, yes. It's actually quite simple. I can give you like some dead giveaways if you want to. But I think also Tasha can absolutely give you that. It's quite easy. You can see. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. So I I don't just talk about bot things. That's that, and boop. What is the most dangerous curse you know of? Oof. It would be the Romanian DNA curse, because most of Romania has it. You know? And it's quite sad, to be honest. Oh, Fairy Healer. Honestly, I would argue for you to get a private reading with that, because it does seem like we do have more than just like 2 things, because there will be more follow-up questions to that. I dub the Mama-san mod. What is that curse? Which curse? The Romanian DNA curse? So in Romania, it's a very common thing ever since Vlad the Impaler's time. There has been this thing that has altered the Romanians' kind of genealogy, where it kind of comes from hardship, and most Romanians know that they have, since Vlad the Impaler's time, been cursed to just do more hard labor, and I mean physical labor, not mental labor, physical labor, where they need to just go an hour longer in general than most people's days. They sleep 2 less hours than most people on Earth. Like, they're just forced to do more in Romania somehow, and it's practically all Romanians, and it's absolutely insane. A glass of water on doorpost is a good joke though, and it's classified. I usually go with bucket. But no, it's a pretty good cleanse protection kind of thing, Ennis, to ward off other spirits. It's almost like, you know how some people and beings that have rabies are deadly afraid of water. It's kind of like that. Wait, do I have this curse still? Bert, what do you mean? Romanian descent. Honestly, Virgil, you can check that up at the doctors to check in on like, how much of the Romanian shit do I have in my DNA? Because you can actually check that up. Because it has actually modified the DNA. That's quite cool. It's really weird. Hey, I need money. Same, Kent. Tasha, what do you mean? Virgil is a vampire? I love that that's the takeaway from that, Dylan. Virgil's a vampire? Shit. God damn. Oh, God, no. Tasha? No. Honestly. So? It's good that he is in good contact with his emotions. Kayla, you can ask anything about witchcraft. Gods, deities, spell work, mythology. Can I know what the future holds for me? If you want to, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your reading from there. Have you seen a real vampire? I have. Quite a unique person, though. It really got to him. And Tasha, honestly, I hope so. Because these things should not have needed to happen if he were more with you, either emotionally or physically. Questions, spells, and more are available. Click the link in his bio. And Mamason, don't use the word link. That's a no-no word. I love that you unpinned that so quickly. I'm gonna add you. Wait, you're in Discord, right, Mamason? We do have a Discord mod chat. And how are they? Are they friendly? Do they look just like us? Honestly, looks just like us. Yep. Paid row? Heck yeah. Give me 2 seconds. I just really need to add a moderator thingy majig. Yes and no card though. Row? Heck yeah. I do, but I don't really use it. Fair enough, fair enough. We do give a lot of updates through the moderator chat. What? I'll see if I can add you after. Seems wonky to add now. Word for link? Thing. Click the thing in my bio. But yeah, Ro, ask away. Go wild. What did you say about the doctors? You can actually check your DNA, and if you have the DNA overworked DNA of the Romanian descent. It's the apartment off King Street for me. Oof. It's not dumb. It's not. It's not where you invest, bro. It's not. Literally about investment. This is not where you grow. This is not where you put your energy, time, money, emotions. This is not it. And Marie, top of the morning. And Lillian, good morning to you as well. Enes, fair enough. And Nathalie, you still need to get your reading like Ro here did. Is the ritual at a specific time? Which ritual? We do have a 3-sip blessing in 1 minute though. So that's one ritual that we do here on the live every single Monday to Friday. Mama Son is with us forever. Goddamn. Have you seen anything like the future that won't be good for the world? Yes, humanity. Yeah, fair enough. So, people, 3-sip blessing. This, if you are new here, it's a 3-sip blessing. We do this at 7 a.m. every single Monday to Friday. Right now is 7 a.m., yes, so you know. If you want to join in. Grab a coffee, tea, soda, water, whiskey, wine, energy drink, bleach, whatever you'd like. Grab a drink. It's as simple as that. And tell me when you are ready. Mama Son is already ready. Mama Son seems to be the only person who's ready with a drink though. Marie is ready as well. And Marie, I'm so sorry for that. Masha is ready as well. Tasha is ready as well. Nice. Here observationally only. Well, in that case, Ghost, you can just close your eyes. You don't necessarily need to take a sip. Take a deep breath instead when I say a sip, if you want to. I will say also take a deep breath. So there's going to be a lot of deep breaths for you, Ghost. But yeah, I think you're going to be fine. King Boss is ready. That makes one more person. Come on, people. Get ready. Get a drink. My other personalities too. So we have just about 54 people ready. Yeah, we Marie, honestly, it's us 6 people and Mama Son's 58 other people. So if you're new here, grab your drinks, close your eyes. Dylan is ready as well. So just close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And let your shoulders go. And if you're new here, with a drink, take a sip when I tell you, feel when you feel, be the one who you are. Just exist for a moment. And listen in. So with that said, let's start with the first sip. With that first sip, just know that there are stuff in life that blocks us, stuff in life that doesn't serve us, and stuff in life that just doesn't help us. Sometimes these things can be emotions and feelings, like anxiety, grief, anger. For me personally, it's been a lot about the bar, the purple bar on the screen. It tells me if I can get food, if I can pay my bills, if I can help my wife. And I get really worried about that. But rather than being worried, I should just go live more often than not. So I can help more people and so that I can help myself. Solving my own anxiety problem by actually being more productive. So if you are like me right now and you're feeling these feelings, observe them. Know that they exist. And tell them thank you for being there. And thank you for telling me stuff, but you're not helping right now. So I will focus on the things that does help. After that, you can put these feelings to the side, destroy them or shoo them away. Just don't neglect that they exist. Emotions are important. They are meant to help you, serve you, tell you about the future, and help you plan for the future. They just happen to be a little bit out of control right now. And besides emotions, these things can also be objects and events, like smoking or flying when you're deadly afraid of flying. And just like the emotions, observe them, know that they exist, and tell them, thank you for being there, and thank you for telling me, but you're not helping me, so I will focus on the things that does actually help. And lastly, these things can also be people. And I would like you to imagine all the people that you know. And yes, that includes you. And while you're imagining all the people that you know, I would like you to see if you can find a person in your life that you wouldn't like to celebrate with. Or maybe a person that you wouldn't like to share your success with. Maybe you could find a person that tries to stop you from getting any success. Or maybe a person who's trying to destroy the success you already have. If you do find a person like that in your life, ask yourself, why the fuck is this a person in my life? How did I allow this to happen to me and my life? Now, you may have heard a lot of things that blocks you, that stops you, that doesn't serve you and doesn't help you. But I also hope that you heard that most of these solutions are you. You prevail, you overcome, you are amazing. You have the solutions and the power to do anything. And you deserve the same care that you give others. Sometimes that care just has to come from you. Sometimes you need to consider your own self, that friend that you need to help. Either today, tomorrow. Support yourself and help yourself and be the person that you say, thank you for helping supporting me. Thank you for having done that. Thank you for being you. To yourself. And take a deep breath. And let your shoulders go. And let's take the second sip. And with that sip, just know that the world will always move. The world will always change. It's like observing the world from an open door and open window. You can see the cars go by, people living their lives, the wind blow and the leaves catch on. And just like you are living your life, someone else is living theirs. After all, they are outside of your window, just like you are outside of theirs. You are already a part of that flow, that change. So rather than fighting this flow, join it, see where it ends up. Maybe even take control of it, give it directives, tell it where to go and how to go. Start controlling your immediate surroundings. You see, time moves on anyway. We can't really pocket 5 minutes to use for later. We can't use time as a later exchange. But what we can do is use the time that we have right here and right now. Some people say that practice takes time, then use that time to practice. Don't waste your time. Use your time. Be smart about it. Just like you've always been. And take a deep breath. And let your shoulders go. And let's take the third and last sip. And bless yourself. Bless your day. And bless your fucking cup. Skål. Jax, you had me on the TV. God damn, I feel like I need to perform something now. Skål! Heck yeah, Mama Son, you even copied that. I like that. Prime, you don't know that. God damn. Wait, Marie, what did I just read? What's not wet? Hold up. Wait, what did I just jump in on? God damn, what? Prime, I haven't though. I'm dyslexic and I didn't read the rest of it. Ha! Nineteen's hair. Oh, okay. And Colleen, I'm doing absolutely magical. How are you, beautiful? When I get married, if you want to, we can have a reading about that. Or we can do spell work so we make it more of a certainty rather than a question. The lag between iPhone and TV is insane. And on top of that, YouTube usually tends to be very slow. Because now I got the message you're saying. And then I can only imagine that you get whatever I'm saying now in 5 minutes. So yeah. What's a good accessible way to infuse and bless something for protection and guidance specifically? Thinking along the lines of anointing and energy work as marking/washing is an option for this item. Marking and washing isn't an option. What type of practices do you do so I don't answer out of fucking nowhere? Damn, David Don. I mean, fair. Silent Wolf there did come at you first down. Yeah, fair. Bragging about bubble bath and strawberries in my new spa decorated bathroom. Damn, Nitos, that is... Talk about one-upping everyone. Unlimited questions, spells, and more are available. Click on his bio. Heck yeah, I like that one. Do add a little emoji that you see befitting at the start of that, though, before the unlimited. Otherwise, that's a perfect fucking text, though. Gotta be honest. Now, what you said went through on my TV. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and now I got the text there. So, yeah, you can imagine how slow that actually is. Well, if I disappear from the comments, it's TikTok's fault. God damn it, Virgil. Got it. Hey, and some pizzazz, mama. Some pizzazz. And pantheistic and practice a good variety of witchcraft, so definitely more eclectic. My roots are in Celtic practices, though I am not confined to that. Perfect. Have you ever done the bubble technique? We can make energetical infusions rather than inscriptions and washings. Oh, that's beautiful, Mama's on. Heck yeah, that's the way to go. For some reason, a word I have been using for a while has been flagged. Yeah, Virgil, I just don't like you, and I flagged every single word that you write in TikTok. I just add that to the list of banned words for fun. 10k likes. Thank you, Ro. Heck yeah. Damn, you've been fighting for that one, Ro, huh? Haven't you? God damn. Woo. I've not heard of the bubble. In that case, Ghost Shore. It is much easier to do during a lesson rather than saying it here, because it is a little bit interactive in a sense. So yeah. Oh no, Mama-san. So, Mama-san. But did I get him? You did get him, absolutely. But what you also did, you added a new word to the keywords that are not allowed to be used. So I'll just have to check what words got added. Bills, blessing got added. So I'm just gonna delete those real quick. There we go. Yep. Oopsie, sorry. Yeah, no, it's absolutely fair. Yeah, where did bills come from? Why can't people talk about bills in here? That's fun. Yes, that's about it. Have a look now. Never mind, you're on it. Yeah, I'm doing it. Social enterprise would be a dream or reality. Honestly, why would it not be a dream or reality? Why can't it be both, my guy? If I want to know maybe the city I should look into living to, what service do I pay for? The location spell, yes, like Dylan said there, yeah. Did block and report, heck yeah. Heck yeah. So that is one of the easiest scammers and bots that you can find, because they pop right into chat. It's quite easy. It's also one of those things where if you do go into viewer list, should be right there, should say a little number, and you can see how many who's watching, and right now it should say just about 100 people. If you do go in there, you get into a list and you can see just about the 99 top people who have open accounts. You can usually assume like the word psychic, tarot, oracle, medium. Go into those profiles and check in like, oh, hey, do you have a WhatsApp number in there? Yeet. Do you have reposted videos? Do you have AI content? You can see if it's a reposted video, one, if they do have the TikTok checkmark into the videos, or you can see that the viewer count is lower than 280 views on each video. And then it's like, for example, everyone knows my scammers. Lord.Cairnmark 1. Lord.Cairnmark 3. Lord.Cairnmark 6. It's quite easy to see a scammer from miles away with that. The extra number. Is Lem742 still here? Can someone check that? Lem742. I don't see any numbers on here, to be honest. Oh yeah, and the word doctor. For example, right now there's a Dr. Bunda in there. Ooh, I get to be nosy? Nice, yeah. So, Mama-san, you can actually go into the viewer list right now and yeet Dr. Bunda. If you want to. Should I oracle or 3-card pull if I want to know the city I should look into? Location spell. Because the oracle card and the tarot is not giving you the city. Unless you know which city to ask for. Obviously, in that case, I would argue yes, a quick yes, no would work. There you go, Amazon. Hey, yeah, you got him. You got him, Amazon. Fuck yeah. Heck yeah. That's the way to go. Heck yeah. I'm unreasonably happy about this. Fuck yeah. Heck yeah. So now you know how to yeet a scammer from the viewer list. Heck yeah. I love that. Or even just a name to look for so I can see what I can find later. And honestly, if you can, muted, blocked, and reported. Heck yeah, Mozart. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm really happy about that. I mean, you were allowed to be nosy before, but now you can be extra nosy. Now you have the control to be nosy. Heck yeah. But yeah, Gold Star, the bubble technique and energetical infusion would be the best ways to look into it. Collective? Yes, sorry. Jesus. Been having so much fun. Pulp. Pulp. And whoop. And whoop. And there we go for anyone and everyone who is new to the channel. We're just about to start a collective reading. So you can actually vote on what the topic of the collective reading should be about. Right there in the blue little button. On TikTok, specifically. Haven't seen that name in a minute, right, Prime? Right? Feels weird that your name is not Prime anymore. Trädgårdsdesign. I wish I had a garden. So yeah, Amazon. From time to time, you check in on the viewer list. Otherwise, have fun. You know? 49 votes on needed actions already. God damn. 3 votes on universe message. It was good, Mary, that someone voted for something else for once. Exactly, Goshar. Yes. Seeing that inscription and Tains ain't the thing. Casey, how you doing, beautiful? I'm giving up. Come on, man. You had 5 votes in there. God dang it. Amazon, fair enough. You put 1 vote on everything besides today's focus. Oh, we got a purple bar? We got a purple bar, yes. I get food and I can pay my bills with this. Go try. You're welcome. Time for more actions. 27 votes on universe message. Oh, it's going up. 35, 37, 39. Oh, you got a minute to vote. Oh, damn. The bar. Right, Marie? Right? I got Mama Son, Masha, and a lovely lady who wants a love spell to thank for this. Well, it does look like the universe message is winning on this one now. 70, 80 votes, 84 votes on universe message, 90 votes up, needed action is popping up, and we're going up on 80 votes from 59, god damn it. 92, 100, oh god damn. This is a literal fucking horse race. Needed actions got 97 votes, and universe message has 106. Ooh, they both have 106 now. Needed actions has 107. Oof, are we literally just doing this with 1 vote? God damn. It's a battle. Amazon is doing her part. Doing her part like, I remember the war. God damn. Oh, and we ended up with 110 votes with needed actions, 109 votes on universe message. So it is needed actions, people. Damn. That was a tight call. That was a tight call. Oof. I cast nostalgia. Damn, Prime. Welcome in. Original Prime right there. God damn. Michelle. Heyo. God damn. You have time for the 3 card after if I tip the 15 instead? Oh, absolutely, Ghost. Absolutely. We're just going to do the collective real quick, and then we can do the 3 card if you like. Hello there. Like I said, broski. Thank you, broski. So, people, if you are new here, this is a collective reading, and this collective reading is going to be all about needed actions. And I will give you 6 cards, and it's up to you to choose which card you feel is more like yours, which card you're vibing, which card you feel is either pulling you in or pushing you away. Quite simple, you know, quite simple. So yeah, needed actions for a collective reading. I just need to really do the collective reading first. No. No one saw that. Well, it is what it is. The universe wanted to tell people about that, you know? Are they doing are they you doing a reading? New Hope, we're doing a collective reading. A collective reading. You get to choose a card here. So, people, you have 6 cards in front of you. This whole collective reading is all about needed actions. What do we need to do? Today, tomorrow, next week? Who knows? It's going to connect to you. Which card is yours? Which card do you feel is yours? Card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Mama Son, would you like to take a Rising Oracle and yeet them? Even added a mod. Myri goes with 4, New Hope with 6, Casey with 3, Prime with 1. Rising Oracle, thank you for showcasing what a scammer looks like. There we go, Mama Son, hey guy. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Masha with card number 4. So I'm just going to say it again. For those who are new here, this is a collective reading. You get to choose whichever card you feel is yours. This is all about needed actions. What do we need to do? So you have card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Which one is yours? And goes, we're going to do that 3-card pull in just a second. Heck yeah. Going number 3. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Heck yeah. And naturally, we do have 90 people in watching right now. So if you don't want to write out which card is yours, naturally you don't have to write out which one it is. Just vibe it, just feel it, just, you know, check in, you know? Just check in. It's absolutely okay if you don't want to write. Please pick your card. I'm sensing card number 4. But card number 1 is looking at me funny as well. Oh, Ghost, absolutely, absolutely. I think it's going to be fine. Don't worry about it. 1 and 4, yeah. Yeah, same. Nilos, the same. So, with that said, I feel like we have prolonged this whole... It's a collective reading for a minute now, so I feel like we can start, right? We can absolutely start. So, who's writing? 6 calls to me? Absolutely fair. Marie, Tasha, Mama Son, who wants to write out today's collective cards? Mama Son, you writing it out? Just got out of the shower, almost running. Goddamn. Cool. So, with that said, Mama Son, if you are ready, miss the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There you go. All the numbers. But you gotta be quick because we're starting with card number 1. So, for anyone and everyone who chose and vibes card number 1, just like myself, the needed actions that we need to do is let our emotions take over. Let our emotions drive. Take it from point A to point B. Let our emotions be at the very core of today. Heck yeah. Wear your emotions on your fucking sleeves. Cry about it, laugh about it, whatever you do, let your emotions be there. Very important. Gonna wait until Mama Son has written out card number 1. Heck yeah. For those who chose card number 2, the needed actions that we need to do today is work. Work harder. Get on that ladder. Take a step. Get a step in on that stepping stone. Work towards your goal and work good. Heck yeah. Working hard, hardly working, am I right? You get it. Work hard. I believe in you. For those who chose card number 3, The needed actions that we need to do today is greeting the world with open arms. The world is most likely giving you a chance, a sign, a method, a way of doing things. Say, okay, I hear you. Be open-minded about that. Let the world embrace you just like you should embrace the world. We need to dance. You like it? Yes, I suppose. That makes a change, right? Right? And for those who chose card number 4, just like myself, the needed actions that we need to do with the King of Wands is to literally settle our minds. We have had a few decisions to make in the past, and right now we need to stand by that. Might be a chance where we need to say, yes, this is my decision. Yes, this is what I do. No, I don't like that. I don't love that. I love this. I love that. Make up your mind. And maybe even put boundaries on yourself. No, I can't do that. And yes, you should do that. Heck yeah. Settle your mind. And for those who chose card number 5, the needed actions that we need to do today is, with the Page of Wands reversed, is literally the opposite of the King of Wands, the card number 4. Don't settle your mind. You don't have to make up your mind whatsoever. Just let it be whatever the fuck it is, you know? It is what it is, you know? Literally, it is what it is. It ain't deeper than that. It ain't that deep. I love that that was the absolute fucking opposite from card number 4. And for those who chose card number 6 and the last card on the collective reading, we have, in needed actions, balance. We need to know when to strike, we need to know when to take a step back. We need to know what work is, and we need to know what personal life is. We need to know what rest is, we need to know what work is. Balance. Rest, work, food, drink, all of this. Balance. Yes, balance your fucking life. So yeah, that's the collective reading of today. Now, Ninetales, I feel like you and I have a bit of a difficulty here. It's settle our minds and let our emotions drive. How do we get heart and mind, yes, say, let's fucking go? What the fuck is that about? It's gonna be a fun one. What do I have to do today about my mentalities and my emotions? Think. Great questions. Great questions. Sit down and open the floodgates. Oh God, my poor wife is gonna listen to me. Woo, Zero, hello, how you doing? Some self-love, I think. Yeah, the thing is, the one thing that I know that I need to settle my mind on is when can I go live another time? Because, yeah, the past week and a half has been very rough for the bar and food and bills and stuff like that. So I do need to go double live, and I just need to settle down, like, when should I do that? I need to set a time for consistency algorithm kind of thing. Alongside also listening to my emotions and feelings kind of adds to, I don't want to take up too much time for my wife, but my wife can also sit next to me, which she would love to play games in World of Warcraft. So yeah, I know that I need to settle one time, make up my mind, as well as letting my emotions tell me, like, is this the good time, kind of thing. So yeah, that kind of checks out. Shorter lives, but more frequent. Not in the morning though, but definitely as evening lives. You know, evening lives. I feel like yesterday's live was quite fun, quite nice, although we did get the restriction. Annoyingly enough, it was still fun, you know. So maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours tops for that kind of stuff could absolutely be doable, you know. Yeah, exactly. Indeed, Ro, I see. But first off, we do have a priority, and that is ghosts. So, would love more live slots, even if it's not twice a day, and was just not a few hours a week would be great. Exactly. So yeah. Anyway, Ghost, what's your questions? I want to join an occult. Can you refer me to one? An occult? Or are you referring to you want to join a cult? Okay. See, we yeeted someone on the phone. Yeah, really. Yeah, a cult, is that what you're asking? I'm looking to figure out what elements of my path I should look towards for guidance and empowerment. So maybe we could start there with one card and make it 3 questions. If clarification is needed, that is all good. Elements of my path. And right now, what we got here is the Ace of Coins reversed. This is literally the opposite, or a hard look at what have you invested in and where has it kind of fallen off the wagon a little bit. You know, where did we invest in our emotions, our time, our energy, our literal money, where it didn't quite work out? This is about not necessarily where have I failed, but rather what is not investing in me back. It's not growing with me, for me. What do you want, Luna? Kind of interpreting that as a take reflection, honestly, yeah. This is a lot about reflection, because, I mean, this is about emotions, this is about time, energy, money, and as I said, what was not working with us, that is a perfect way to interpret it, to reflect. What have I spent on, and why have I done such a thing? So yeah, for sure. Luna, thank you for sharing as well. Can I ask if deeper fulfilling connections are good to prioritize to find this direction? Yes and no is fine, absolutely. Not necessarily deeper fulfillings, no. Not with this type of Queen of Swords, no. No. Definitely more action-based. Definitely. But also unbiasedly just going for, you have set your mind up, go only for that action. No matter if it's good or bad, you have one action to take. You know? And Shido Chimamga, if you do want a reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and do like Ghost and Row here, and get yourself a reading. And Zero, that goes for you too as well. Thank you. You're welcome. You do have one last question though. Ghost Row. One question left. Is there any cautions I should be aware of in this endeavor? That is a good question. Ghost? Yes, for sure. Ghost. No. But the Six of Pentacles right there, no. It may take a bit of a time, may be slow. It may not be too obvious at the very start, but cautions? No. Not more than that. Maybe that is the only caution that we may think about when we are talking about investment. Obviously, we'd like quick investment. We like to know that we're safe here and now rather than in the future, because let's be honest, I'm not in the future just yet. So that is the only caution. Just know that it might take time. Right, Mamson? It's really fucking funny. Now you know the moderator's fun stuff. Yeah, Mama Son, those are not necessarily scammers nor anything. They just happen to be new people. So those are fine. Those are absolutely fine. They haven't done anything. They won't really do anything. Just be cautious of them. What we're doing here? What ritual is this? So yeah, right now we're doing a 3-card pull, and I feel like we just finished that one as well. Lilla Jag. We do have Ro next up on the list, so quick yes and no for you, Ro. What's up? What you need? What you want? The vibe was to yeet. I mean, I respect that, Mama-san, but just in cases. Unless they've done anything wrong. We don't know them, so to speak. Ortenfågel flyger här utanför. Can we join the list? It's my first time here. Absolutely. Go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you can find private readings, live readings, lessons, spell works, books, the whole shebang. So yeah, that one was a doctor. Goddamn. Yeah, that one was a doctor. But a doctor doesn't necessarily mean something bad, and this one actually just seems like a meme account. So yeah. If it's a doctor and it does have a weird red candle, and you can absolutely eat. So one of your videos yesterday, which came on my feed, it resonated with me. Okay, Casey. Okay, will I find an apartment in Santa Ana? Absolutely. You more than one by this one. With the Ace of Cups, this is in abundance, my guy. Just don't let your emotions drive when it comes to specific apartments and stuff like that. Make sure that you look at several options, okay? The Black Tongue video? The Black Tongue video is very popular. Very popular. To yeet to or not to yeet? That is the question. I love that. That is the question, yeah. Man, you're real. You talked about the second option, which now I'm on. Meal life is ending is what I see. Zero, that is, yeah. Lila Yoga, Dino, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your readings from there. Bone throw, please. Absolutely. In that case, we need to eat all of these things first. Ah, I hear seagulls. Farhand, how you doing? Bone throw, please. Is my man already planning on reaching out this weekend? Yes. Nice. Fuck yeah. It's told by a witch to watch my words. I said something recently and what happened was... Yeah. Yeah, I get you. It's them sassy Italian-Irish roots. Italian-Irish roots with a black tongue. Oof. It's been a while. Been okay. I've been 100% Dark Souls 2. I respect that, but holy shit. Farhand. God damn. Yeah. Well done. Respect. Cool shit. That's a lot, my game. That's a lot. Let's go, brother Cody. How you doing, beautiful? The YouTube stream said ask anything 100% free, but I think this is pay only. Is that true? I'm on the profile. Danya's, this is ask anything for free in Witchcraft. You can ask me anything about gods, witches, spell work, mythology, legends, so on and so forth. Andligt uppvaknande. I don't see any like the Nightos. Someone has their Hotmail as a name. Oof. Yeah, I see no one like that. Might be a private account. How you been, my lord, Farhand? Pretty good, pretty damn good, yeah. It does feel like a serious one, though. I can see videos. Send me the account if you can, on the Tiki Talker share, because I can't. I mean, I can block outside of lives as well. They're all coming out this morning. Yeah, they've been on that. Yeah. A lot of Swedish people popping in. Good. I'm glad. Apologies for not joining lives as I used to. College is ending soon. Do not worry about that. The Astro Dienst site, I have been looking more at the My Scorpio Stellium is 12,000. Yeah. Happy that you got into Astro Dienst because like that's the only one that I actually care about, to be honest. So yeah. Big question in life is how many hours on World of Warcraft do you have? Not many, to be honest. I'm a fairly new gamer, you know? My wife has been playing for just about 20 years though. So yeah, she got me into it. Indeed, Casey. Indeed. The only thing about World of Warcraft I know is the South Park episode. And that is so fucking fair, though. That is so fucking fair. Damn, tell her to teach me. I've always wanted to learn it since my dad played it when I was younger. Honestly, it's quite fun. I play a tank or healer because I don't know how to play the actual game. K special for Mush. Okay, pretty good investment. We're gonna have a little bit of a breakthrough, Masha, which is quite nice. Difficulties in looking in the far views, so it's not really long-term views that we're doing here today. It's about short terms. And what we need to do today, do your own thing, girl. Do your own fucking thing. Heck yeah. Break away from the herd. And Cody, you have an amazing day. Need to go further doing this legal stuff this week. Hey, yeah, Casey. Have you tried the little librarian game? The new one? Librarian game? I don't have money for games. That's like one of those things as well. Like, I am very fortunate for World of Warcraft. Like, it's a subscription game. I can't afford that shit. So I'm quite happy that my father-in-law is actually paying for that subscription. Yeah. Yeah, World of Warcraft is not free. Actually quite expensive. I absolutely hate it. But he wanted me to be able to play with my wife, so here we are. It is really fucking nice of him, yeah. It's also with my wife, who has been playing for years. She has an ongoing subscription from her aunt, so she's paying for hers, and my father-in-law is paying for mine. So yeah, yeah. Oh, fuck on! I absolutely get you. I absolutely get you. I mean, if there is anyone out there playing World of Warcraft, join my guild. We can make it a coven guild. Heck yeah, Mozan. Heck yeah. The thing is, I don't want to confuse about questions. Could you make it want unlimited readings? Withered. I feel like Jacksepticeye is withering himself. I'm not withering. I am younger than Jacksepticeye now. I'm saying. He has grey hair by now. Today marks my 365th day in a row of meditation. God damn, Tim. Congrats, dude. Fuck. Respect. Casey, I'll try. Thank you. Yeah. It's the question things that, because I mean, you can ask unlimited questions about witchcraft. Like, I don't want to confuse it, you know? Tarot questions. Actually, yeah. Get unlimited tarot questions. Click on his bio. That way we open up not just for only yes and no, but just tarot. 1K a month? What the fuck are you talking about? What? What? It's not 1K a month. Yeah, but if you, I mean, the unlimited question can be a deep dive, you know? Can be a deep dive. That's a good one. And then just an emoji and then Epic Edition is 1K. Yeah, but that's a one pay. That's a one pay and go. That's not a month. What the frickle frackle? What the heck? Yeah, it's $13 a month. 131 kronor i månaden. 1K, where did you get that from? That's probably for the game, if you want epic edition, if you want all the mounts and special looks and shit. No one cares about that, what the fuck. Casey, thank you. Mukeva, why? Why what? Yes, Tasha, that is needed. Masha, could you do that in Discord? Add Mama Son in the moderator chat. Casey, have an amazing day. Yeah, so Lila Yog, you can get just the game for 550 and then it's 130 crowns each month. It's a subscription based, but you do need to buy the latest expansion, Midnight. So that's a 550 crowns for the base. And then you get the subscription for 130 Swedish crowns. Yeah, that is so unnecessary as well. Don't forget the T on the tarot. Tasha, you have an amazing day. And have the day that you deserve. Oh, Mama Son, I actually really like that one. I really like that one. Don't stress. Get a spell. Nice. I have a match. You can't get any more. God damn, Ninetales. One-upping here. Shit. Don't stress. Get a spell. Oh, but Dino, you don't own the game. That is why it's a subscription base. What you're doing is paying to join a server. Those servers needs to be run. You know, electricity and space and stuff like that. That's what you're paying for. And you can absolutely get the base expansion and play for free up to 20 levels. You can still enjoy the storylines and stuff like that. That's not a problem. It is free to play World of Warcraft if you just want to do the storylines and stuff like that, but you won't really play with friends and stuff. Farhan, that is fucking hilarious. We don't pronounce the T in tarot because we Brits drank it all. I love that. Is the live reading 3-card pull a general reading? You choose, Jasmine. You choose completely. You can get 3 questions out of that, or you could just do a 3-card pull. You choose the questions. I'm open for literally anything. I don't stop you or your reading. It's your reading, not mine. So yeah. Oh, Lila Yog, it's definitely not worth it. No, get the base edition for 550 and not $1,000. Yeah, Lila Yog, it's the same with World of Warcraft. You can download it for free and play it for free. It's literally the same. We all agree with you here, Lila Yog. We all agree with you. Even World of Warcraft agrees with you here. Oof, that's a tough one. Jasmine, so yeah, you can literally ask whatever. If you want a general pool, you choose a general pool. If you want to ask about, like, is my mom okay? Will she be okay? So, like, you choose. Oh, I love that. I love that. Fuck yeah. And that's just like a phone, to be honest. You're not forced to pay your phone bill, so you can't call friends. It's the same with World of Warcraft, so you can't play with friends. I said so. Exactly. Oh, Mama Son, absolutely. I love these things. Fuck yeah. It's fun. It's also fun to see what comes out of it, you know? Feeling cursed? Don't stress. Honestly, that gives me good vibes. That has given me such a good vibe. I'm here for that shit. What a general on BRB? Jasmine, absolutely. Absolutely. We're here for that shit. Does anyone have any advice for back pain? What kind of back pain? You're literally talking to someone who broke their back when they were 12. I was, fuck, what's it called? When you can't move your legs for a while. You get it. Hips down. True. Many ask about it. Many does ask about it. Wow. Yeah. World of Warcraft is really fun. Oh, Dino. No, it's a game. You play when you have time. Albert, thank you for following as well. Beautiful. I mainly, for example, Dino, sit and play with family. So it's me, my wife, her brother, and her cousin, alongside her brother's friend. So we created a little guild. We do our dungeons, we play our raids, we do the storylines and stuff like that. So we all play together, to be honest. So we're just doing it for shits and giggle and fun. We're stressing the cousin out like no other. So we're back. I would say it's a bit difficult to describe, but it's been constant for a few years now. So Farhant, look up some yoga, cat cow, and windmill. And 90s, I feel like you should know about a routine. Fuck, what's it called when you do charanga? Is that what it's called when you do the cobra? You do cat, cow, rising sun, and then I don't know what the night is called. I feel like you know the routine here. Mighty, you have a great day. Thank you, Masha. Thank you. Yeah, because I couldn't find Mama Son on Discord, so yeah. Still a bit of meditation to be done on it, but thank you for the reading. Hopefully you can interpret and accept all the guidance well. Heck yeah, guys. Heck yeah. You have an amazing day and have the day that you deserve. I have a yoga session for back and shoulders too, but you mean the morning greeting one? I think so, yeah. I think it's the morning greeting one. Has helped me a lot. Pain in the ass, but and I say that as, for example, someone who literally broke their back and was paralyzed. There you go. Paralyzed for a few months. Indeed, Ruby. Hi. Masha, that will help. For sure. For beginners, it's important not to push yourself and make adjustments for the poses. Absolutely. Like, when I did my yoga at the very start, my yoga instructor for my back said, it can say oh, it can say ow. So it's not supposed to hurt, it's supposed to say oh. Not ow, just oh. Very, very important distinction. So don't push yourself. Don't go too far. Do it? Fuck yeah. Do it. Best fucking yoga tip I've ever gotten. Oh, not ow. But yeah, Farhad, as someone who has a disc literally tilted 45 degrees, so I have a hernia going two ways. The cat cow is helping me like no fucking other. And if you lay it down, shoulders forced down to the floor, and then your legs going windmill style slowly, helps way more than you think. Dylan, just general take, to be honest. If you're in California, be careful. Has nothing to do with the massage therapist kind of thing. Just be careful in California, dude. Nati Saga. Thank you for those little gifts there. Dylan, I mean, come to Europe, bruh. I have a not well-known stretch of this Ichias. Fair enough. Almost all I can imagine. You have to buy the game every time they update. Sorry for for much World of Warcraft questions. So there are, for example, there usually is a few patches per World of Warcraft. So for example, the past one was the War Within. You get the first expansion, and then on top of that, you get the updates with that expansion. After that, now there's a new expansion, Midnight, and we are right now on Season 1. Then there's Season 2, Season 3, Season 4 is going to come out with new patches, new storylines, new raids, new dungeons, new character developments, new talents, everything like that. But you get everything in that expansion. So you get all you need and all you want from that one specific expansion. When a new expansion comes out, it's like, for example, do I have to continue paying for the next Assassin's Creed? Yes, you will definitely buy the Assassin's Creed, but if Assassin's Creed gets updated, you can play the rest of it, you know. So it's kind of like that. So no, you do not have to pay for all the World of Warcraft stuff if something new comes out, just if a new part of the game comes out. So for example, last time it was War Within, this time it's Midnight. May I pretty please get a case special on Black Beauty after all, usually. Oof, Mama Son, what is this about? This seems like a day. This seems like a day, Mama Son. What the fuck is this about? So, today will kind of end up with a conflict with the 5 of Wands. What's the conflict about, Mama Son? What the fuck? That's not fun. Now, this is where it turns spicy, right? It will turn interesting, but it will turn spicy. With the Magician, you're gonna have quite a difficult time in having control of the situation, not knowing how or what to do with this conflict or situation. Now, what you need to focus on is your happiness. Let your happiness drive, see where it takes you, and so on and so forth. Hobbies, interests, all that kind of stuff. Let your bliss be absolutely fucking stunning. That's what makes this kind of a funky day to me. Conflict, having a hard time controlling it, and then letting happiness drive? What a day. What a roller coaster. Indeed, I know. You know exactly which card this one is. But, yeah. Someone followed on Kick. Most likely a scammer. So, yeah, Mama-san. Roller coaster, I would say, is today. What questions do you take? I take all of them. Like, I know some witches can't do pregnancy or finance. No. It's not that they can't, they won't. It's such a common practice that most people from the US sue people who have answered a pregnancy or a law question wrongly. Because, yes, you will be pregnant, and then they sue them because they didn't turn pregnant. So it's not that they can't, they won't. Those are different things. Sounds like a normal workday. Well, Mama-san, that sounds absolutely hilarious. Like a roller coaster of conflict, but fun. Yay. Oof. What a work environment, Mama-san. Sounds lovely. Dylan, which is absolutely fair. Absolutely fair. I take all the questions, so it's not a worry. So yeah, if you do want a reading there, Tay, written by Cass, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you can find all the readings you want there. Got the 3 card, by the way. You got the 3 cards? Why didn't I notice anything? What the fuck? I'm blinded. You did get the 3 card, Jasmine. Heck yeah. So, general reading was it, right? General reading. Right? Yes. So, general reading. Yeah, see what's popping out. Try to find the joys in any situation. Fuck yeah, Amazon. Heck yeah. Well, thank you, Julia Ramos. Kisses to you too. So, all of these turned reverse, Jasmine. Why did all of these turn reverse? That's not fun. So, I see that we have invested in a lot of things here, Jasmine, when it comes to time and energy and money. It is not quite coming back to you as you wish it was. It's even quite difficult to withhold the fleeting stuff, like easy moments, good happy moments. It's something is just always there to just, put you down to earth just a little bit. There's also nothing to celebrate, and this makes me kind of sad, to be honest, Jasmine. But if we were to look at this, I feel like I'm inclined to make this a little bit of a timeline kind of thing, where right now we are investing in a lot of things in our time and energies and monies, but we're not getting anything back. It's also difficult to uphold the fleeting moments in life, like just observing a sunset, for example, where that's a simple thing, and it's easy to feel happy and joyous about a sunset, but it's quite difficult because something is probably going to ground you, like, fuck, I got bills to do, a friend says, ugh, I don't like the sun, it's too bright, or like stuff like that. Alongside that, a little bit further along the line, Jasmine, it's going to be quite difficult to celebrate something. So do make sure, with this last card here, with the 3 of Cups reversed, try to celebrate small things in life. For some people, it's quite a difficult thing in celebrating even getting out of bed, because for some people, it's actually quite difficult to get out of bed, and that could be the feat of the day for some. So do try to celebrate the small things, You know? Definitely. I'll do my best. Yeah, Jasmine. Do so. Keep me updated. Some things may turn rough, you know? Morning. I'm one of those people. Violet, good morning. Well, Violet, you came to the right place. This is morning, though. This is morning. You know what I'm saying? It's a roll, a sad time, to be honest. Kind of just don't want to exist, but it will be alright. Exactly, Jasmine, yeah. That's why I'm, like, this is telling me that it's a hard time, and it's telling me that it is quite difficult to invest in yourself or others alongside the whole celebration. That's why I'm also urging you to celebrate the small things, you know. Fuck it, go grab an ice cream, get Ben & Jerry's, and just have a nice movie night for once, you know. Fuck it, stay home. It's okay to give up for a day, you know. This is one of those things where you need to allow yourself to be you, allow yourself to be emotional, allow time to be yourself, you know. It's a rough one. In case you haven't heard lately, you're friggin' awesome. Thank you. How about me, Miss Julia? Get on the list so you can get a reading. And Violet with a K special, absolutely. So it's about surviving the fight, not necessarily going into the fight, Violet. We do have the Page of Pentacles reverse, so it's going to be quite difficult to having stuff within your reach. It's going to feel like you're just outside of everything, to be honest. Very unfortunate. Then we also have the Ace of Cups in what we need to focus on. So we do need to focus on our emotional state. It might be running over a little bit, just like, for example, the cup is doing right there. It is pouring over, but to focus on emotional freedom. Free yourself a little bit. fucking healthy with a good cry, and we all know it here. The fucking amount of times we all cried here. And indeed, Violet, right? Just a bit, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Sorry about that. So, yeah. I only did one, but are the gaming lives worth it? What's the data? What's the analysis of that, Virgil? How many came in? How many did you chat with? Was it fun for you? Oh, what do you want to gain from gaming lives? By the way, it's my birthday in 15 days. I'm excited for that. Happy birthday, dude. Lord, if summer break starts in 2 days, it means I need my summer studies in 2 days. Summer studies? What do you mean summer studies? Oh, summer studies. Oh, okay. Yeah. Got it. Absolutely, yeah. I'll be the big 21. The big 21? I don't know really what that means, Violet. Crying day, and that's fine. That is so fucking fine, Violet, to have a crying day. So fucking fine. Financial situation? So, Dylan, are we actually working on the financial situation, or are we hoping for the financial situation? Thank you for reading. Also, can I get another reading for love also? I'll buy it, of course. Of course, Jasmine. I will never argue the reading that you want. Ever. This is not the place where I will say, sorry, we don't do that here. We say, fuck yeah, let's go if that's important to you. That's what we say here. You know? So you get whatever you need, and you tell me what you got. You know, like, that's it. That's the simple stuff. And no, Mama-san, it says link. It says link. Mama-san, my algorithm. Not to lose my brain by doing only tarot live stream, lol, but besides friends, nobody talked. Two constantly lurked, which is absolutely fair, and gaming lives will be very lurking. You will learn that quite quickly. Need to see if they have Dark Souls themed tarot cards. I think they do. I know, fuck, what's the latest one called? It's a Souls game, but I don't know what the fuck it's called. Damn it! Yeah, sorry, Muslim. Better talking at myself out loud. Honestly, Virgil, the few seconds that I saw, Elden Ring, that's the one, Elden Ring. I know that there's a tarot deck about that. And I think there's an oracle about Bloodborne. Oh, Ninetales, what the fuck? That's a really bad tank top. Where was I? But yeah, the way that I saw you play the game worked. The one thing that I would add to it, if you are a constant talker to yourself, gaming would be absolutely stunning. Because at that point, when you play your games, it's like, okay, should I go left or right? Or what color is that? Oh, fuck, shit, it's happening to me. Oh, shit, ow, 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 ow. So on and so forth. You know, like that kind of stuff. Because I sound like that when I play World of Warcraft, and I sound like a fucking idiot. But people online love hearing interactions with the game. So, yeah. If you want to, I think I am free. Wife is going away because I'm driving her insane. So I will play a little bit of World of Warcraft if you do want to join on Discord as well while I play, so you can hear how I'm silent, you know? Nah, I'm silent. Hyperfocus. Fair enough. Fair enough. So yeah. Roll. You got yourself a rating. Got yourself a rating. Amazon, that was a good catch. That was a good catch. Fuck yeah. much I can do besides. What's my ass? Got ridden again? Heck yeah, Jasmine. So, what's the question? Indeed, Dylan. Indeed. So, it is more about getting balance, Dylan, rather than honing your skill and working your ass off. I can tell you that much with that reading. Get your opinion on a D&D character I have in mind? Of course, Farhans. Go. I'm a massive ass nerd. I love this shit. There's a lot of dialogue. Yes, and you did read them out loud, so which does help a lot with the interactions. So, there's that as well. Trying to stabilize, it's just getting my footing is difficult. I absolutely get that. Absolutely. Desmond, I haven't seen your question yet. Shrep, top of the morning. How you doing? That's what happens when I play Fortnite, but no one really comes in anymore. Fair, fair. Love life overall? Absolutely. Love overall. Nope, not this one. You will barely be able to see this deck, but it's quite important that this is it's this deck, because this deck is loving questions about relationships. So yeah. Okay, we do have pretty high walls, Jasmine. We do have pretty high walls. It's quite important to know that we have boundaries, but maybe not so high boundaries that you are absolutely unavailable and unobtainable. Unobtainable. You get what I'm saying. That sounded weird when I said it out loud. It's made more sense in my mind. But we have high walls. Important to know our boundaries, but also important to know that we are not unavailable. Now, we do want to overindulge here a little bit. We want to take it outside of your comfort zone, maybe a little bit. Just one slight step outside of our comfort zone to indulge in ourselves, our availabilities, and actually look into what we truly love. So, when I'm talking about love and relationships, and yes, it's absolutely impossible to see whatever this is saying, but this is the Duchess. This is where it turns almost dangerous when it comes to do overindulgence. But when it comes to relationship, some people usually draw in sex and sex life and stuff like that into our relationship. Is it important with sex? Is it important with what we do and so on and so forth? So maybe at this point it might actually even be important to, you know, look into kinks, because it's very important to indulge in that type of side of the relationship. And this is the Duchess, and overindulging in relationships are usually a little bit over onto the kink and sex side of relationships in comparison to overindulging, you know, in a stalker way, because that would mean that otherwise, and I'm not here for that kind of shit. I'd rather you enjoy your time rather than not enjoy your time with stalking. So yeah, so we might want to look into what do we actually like and stuff like that. If you want to, I'm a psycholinguistic, my wife is a therapist. If you need any type of relationship kind of help, look into that. If you do want to look into this specific one, and what I'm talking about, sex life, do read the book Come As You Are. And we don't necessarily need to make it super available. We can actually slow down a little bit when it comes to getting ourselves physically available. We might just want to make ourselves emotionally available. Because physically available seems like we definitely are, just not maybe mentally or emotionally. Oh, what? Absolutely opposite. We are not physically available, we are emotionally and mentally available. That's the one. God dang it, sorry about that. But yeah. So yeah, Jasmine, a lot of possibilities. We just need to lower the walls just a little bit. Just a little bit, you know? Didn't ask, but did you time your mythics perfectly last week? Virgil, most of them, yeah. It was actually only one that I didn't time. But I also didn't tank that mythic, so yeah. How do I do that? How do... if you want to, Jasmine, I do offer up lessons as well, if you want to look into that. Stepping slightly outside of your comfort zone, start with small things. One, talk to a stranger about how you feel. Could be a major step for others, while it's a small step for you, for example. So exploring those comfort zones in your square, your space, could be quite important in a safe environment where it's a neutral, an unjudgmental space. You know? And seen Wendu Wibben. If you do want any type of reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your readings from there. Am I ever going to get back into the workplace? All right, I hear you. Not as of right now, that's for sure. Not as of right now. Done. Just followed you. Thank you, Vivian. That's kind. But also, no, you didn't. I get a notification when you do follow, just so you know. So 1, no, you lied about following. 2, that's not how you get a reading. Which is quite unfortunate. But yeah, it doesn't look like it. Well, it doesn't look like it. Ranja, hello, how you doing? How you doing? I'll be trying anything, huh? Yep. I would too if I needed a reading, to be honest. Who am I to fault them, you know? How do you spot a fake psychic? Lengthy discussion. Martin, you can't just say lengthy discussion and assume that I will go on a lengthy discussion. I need prompting. My brain doesn't work like this. Are you talking about me, Shrep? No, we're not talking about you, no. If you need a reading, Shrep, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your readings from there. But yeah, lengthy discussion. How do you find a fake psychic? They practically go so hard on their fucking vibes. Like there are so many psychics. I'm just gonna like describe one of them that I feel like a major ick with. You said it doesn't look like he will come back. I didn't say anything like that today at all, actually. So people can red flag psychics on, for example, TikTok. It's quite simple to see if they pick random people or they only take payment. Hi, I only take payment, but I really need to feed my wife. It's very unfortunate. But you can see that they are going so fucking hungry for you, and they try to work quickly. They work with mindset, going, yes, I feel a hand. Okay, that hand. Okay, I feel like your grandma is here. Okay, your grandma is touching my shoulder. That grandma wants you to know that, and she wants you to know. Like they are fishing for words to like connect the red threads between fake psychics and stuff like that. I'm trying to say thank you. Thank you, Jasmine. Other than that, fake psychics can get a little bit too nosy when they start asking you questions. Is this connecting with you? Do you have any, does this make sense to you? Do you feel like this whole physical idea about this grandma touching my shoulder, is that connecting to you? No, it's not connecting to you. Oh, okay, then it must have been. And then they're trying to blame something. If it did not connect, then they're trying to make sense of why did I say this thing about the hand on the shoulders. Like it's going like, how much will it cost for 1 hour reading in South Africa rands? Please, I do not know South African rands. I do know, fuck, what is costing? 60? Can't remember how much a 1 hour reading is actually. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, well, with that said, you can also find all readings. Pop into my profiles. The D&D character is based off of the devil went down to Georgia being a bar letting a loot of gold. Betting a loot of gold. Based off of the devil went down to Georgia. I do not know what that is. So it's a tiefling. I can only assume. Should I try contacting my matron again? Oh, wait, still? Are we contacting? Should we? No. Other fake things about psychics. Well, one, for example, here on TikTok, they message you first. They send you a DM like, "Oh my god, I got an amazing connection." Like, "Ooh, you want your ex back. Ooh, you have this future. Would you like to know about it?" So on and so forth. That's such a classic fake psychic trope kind of thing. Oh, Farad. Okay, then I know. Honestly, dope. Dope. I like that. Oh, front. I like that. I like that. Heck yeah. So, are you playing the devil or are you playing the other guy? But yeah, do you see why I also have a problem with this mountain? Because I'm now unprompted and I'm just talking out of my ass myself. So, you know, I'm just trying to describe all the fakes that I know out there. Prompt me, mountain. Prompt me. Honestly, Farans, the best thing that Mamason did say something really interesting there though. If you lose, the devil gets your soul. What would be super interesting is that eventually, if let's say you are close to dying and stuff like that, but you level up in that instance or the next level, you turn into warlock. Multi-class warlock, bard warlock. 3 levels in warlock, and you can do Eldritch Blast alongside the bardic trope with you see what happens when I talk about warlocks? So yeah, 3 levels in warlock. Calm down. And you can do something really cool. So yeah, you're saying. Calm down. The prompting. Yeah, no, I need prompting. That's literally like, hi, consider me your AI. It's literally, you know. Violet did say something good though. Fakes will direct messages. Direct message you without any previous communication. Yes. Yes, indeed. It's obviously not filtered. Not it. I'm away from my altar. Can you do a session for me? Drunken, if you want to, sure. Am I a witch? If you want to, Brenda. Says I'm tricky. Maybe the Ludo gold is cursed or something. And honestly, that would be absolutely fucking hilarious. Anytime you are not ready in anything, in any moment outside of fight, it could just throw vicious mockery. How is witchcraft viewed in your immediate neighborhood? Honestly, quite fine, because most people here know I'm a witch. I go out in the forest and do witchcraft all the time. Sounds like someone bought something? Did someone get some? No, no. What's your height? Definitely above 2 centimeters. Rahul. Definitely above 2 centimeters. Do you do readings? I do readings, yes. Charlotte Daniels sang it in 79. Yeah, I do know the story, but I had never heard the song. Well, then I get that, yeah. Can you do one for me? Of course. Go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever reading you want from there. Either here on the live, or we could do a private one if you want to. Violet, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Now, English is not my first language, nor my third language. But is it on his bio or in his bio? I always get a little bit confused because it's the same like when we talk about countries, right? In the country, on the country, so on and so forth. Can you follow one for me, Sven? Please do write in English. My auto-translator is not messing with that. Do one for me now. I don't mind. I don't mind either. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading, dude. Heck yeah. Sven, you're absolutely fine. What were you saying? Yeah, English is so confusing to me. Can I ask what exactly people mean when their spell backfires? So there are several ways you can view as the word backfire here. Most people who say backfire, one is that they failed. As simple as that. If they are simple-minded and they're new to witchcraft, they failed. But it can also backfire where you take payment. For example, let's say that you wanted to hex someone, curse, or jinx. That's usually when the word comes around. That you get a payment. For example, like, let's go with something simple. You wanted to hex someone to stub their toe every single time they walked around a corner into the door frame or a table kind of thing. Simple jinx, quite fun to do. But it backfired because the person in this case was protected or it just didn't hit. So now you take that payment and now you continuously stub your toe on that fucking door frame and that table. That's like one way to view the backfire. Other than that, if you do work with deities, beings, laws, gods, spirits, so on and so forth, that backfire could be that these gods and deities and spirits and beings can turn kind of angry that you did something bad that they didn't like. So it backfires because they now deem you to also take the same payment as the thing that you sent. So while your jinx absolutely hit and now they themselves, way over there, is stubbing their toe on the door frame or the table or whatever, you yourself is taking a different kind of payment. Maybe you will be a little bit late on every single meeting that you will have. Maybe you don't have any money for food. Like, there's a backfire in another way. So backfires are usually considered when something is coming back at you, either in the same or in a worse way or in a different way. Sometimes it's just that it failed, depending on the practice. There are 600,000 different kind of practices, Yuri, so it's quite difficult to say like, oh yeah, this is what backfires means, but it really differs between the practice and the person who's casting the spell. Between a hobbit and an elf, honestly, Violet, that's a pretty good height then. Can you do one for me? And sorry, my English is bad. Sven, that is absolutely okay. If you do want a reading, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever reading you need from there. Like a tarot, or runes, or oracles, or anything like that. You're welcome. I hope it made sense. This is not me asking. I hope. Did it make sense? It's like me. I hope it makes sense. It's fine. Like giving nerdy answers. Honestly, Violet, I wish I could say like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna steal it, but I will forget it, but that was genius. Angel, top of the morning. How are you doing? Question one, filter. God dang, man. Doing better? Nice. Black Beauty, top of the morning. It's been a minute. How are you, beautiful? Thank you for the rose. You unfollow Black Beauty? It was a witchery question, not a love question. God dang it. Yeah, I can say I've seen it, yeah. Sunflower, top of the morning. How are you doing? Turns out I didn't mess up yesterday since the herbs were too close to the candle and there was no... What? Wax. My tray broke because of heart. No, it broke because of the heat. Definitely broke because of the heat. Yeah. For sure, the heat. Yeah. Angel, do you remember what I talked about when it comes to fire safety? That is one of them. Please, I need a reading if possible. Black Beauty, absolutely. Pop into my profile. Click the thing in my bio. And get whatever you need from there. It's not zenning. Madden, add dots instead of spaces. Might work. I've come to the realization my health conditions now essentially makes me unemployable. Well, don't make it so. Make it a feature, not a bug. It's like any parent who doesn't truly understand autism or ADHD. It's a superpower. Mama's you're doing absolutely fucking stunning. Fuck yeah. If I may say so myself. Wild Moon Top in the morning, how are you doing? I just saw that you were in the viewer list as well. And we're like, while I agree with the idea of, wait, is the camera not with me? No, okay, cool. While I agree with the parents, like, yes, it is a superpower, but they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It becomes a superpower once the person in question understands how they work, not how ADHD and autism works, you know? They need to understand how they as an individual work. Give me the blessings, please, kind wizard. Of course. Go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you can find blessings, cleansings, and protections in the same spell work. If you want one, get one from there, okay? Good morning, yoga. Good morning, yoga today there. Is that a question, Wildman? Because, yeah, Ninetales, I want to do yoga. Oh, Angel, that was like... Wait. That was like 2 hours ago. Yes. Question mark. Anyways, I gotta go to college. It's been lovely. Farhand, it's lovely to seeing that you're alive and well. And have the day that you deserve. It's more because of the potential time off I would have caused my febrile flares and then the communication issues with the ADHD. And that is a difficulty, absolutely. As soon as it gets mentioned, my application gets discarded. And that's absolutely fair. That is why it's so nice to be my own employer right now. Yoga Yoda, but my phone thought otherwise. Fair enough, Whiteman. Fair enough. Yoga today? Ignacio? I also need to switch out the music. God dang it, man. God dang. Could you switch up the wording or phrasing? Don't squash it, Angel. This is a vegan chat. God dang it. I don't know. Maria's still in. Yeah. What do you do to remove a spell that works with a deity? Depends entirely on the deity, the spell, the practice, the person who cast it. Also, camera, can you please be on me? Hello? Huh. Heh. There we go. Nice. Steve is rebelling. Yeah, only slightly, only slightly. It's fine. Invited? Fuck him. Can I just say, this is not something against you, Angel, but seeing that you wrote HMM, and then some people uses more M's and question marks and exclamation points and stuff like that. As a person who needs to hear tone of voice, like I can't hear any of you people's tone of voice, let's be honest, this is text. Taro, I can only assume that your question mark is not or The in text aggravates me so fucking much because I don't understand it. Use your words. God damn it. Confused. Yeah, exactly. But doesn't sound very confused to me. No, it's absolutely nothing nothing against you, Angel. It's just the or or It's the MH texts that people do, and you're not alone in that, Angel. You're one of many. I'm just, please use your words. Says Mama-san. And Sam59, if you do want a reading, which you do really seem like you do need to, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading from there. If I use it's me agreeing with something. Oh, no. You see how I sounded there? It sounded more like sassy, like sure. You see? The or like those texts. Use your fucking words, people. Maddening, Violet. Maddening. And Sandra Lee and Wayne, if you guys want any type of reading, like a tarot reading, for example, or bone reading, or runes or claromancy, go into my profile right there, click the thing in my bio, and you can find all the things you need there. Yeah, Mama-san, my favorite color. Purple. Woo. And then Violet naturally answered, I think I only hear the and the kind of stuff in a very sassy note because all I'm hearing is my mom, I think. You know? I think. Yeah. That's such a mood, yeah. Like I'm only hearing my mom. Freshly polished? Nice, nice. Not purple. Mama-san, you can make them purple just to, you know, match. Or make them black so it turns a little bit gothic, you know. 2 purples and then the rest black. But I still not understand why my brother and I are bothered with him ending his sentence with... Well, I kind of get it, but it's, I mean, the ... for me is like a continuation or like there's another thought or ebbs out kind of thing. His skin is purple. Oh, can't really see the nail. Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Horrendous now. Yeah, Angel, and I will never understand it. Just assume that I have not understand any ever you texted me, just so you know. Just know that I almost take it as something sassy or rude. I use ... when I'm cautious. It's kind of same, to be honest, Violet. Like, not necessarily finish the sentence, but like, can you know where I'm getting at? You can finish the rest of this sentence. Kind of cautious, treading the water lightly kind of thing, you know? So yeah. I'm absolutely with you with that one, Melon. Yeah. But this is also, do you see why, like, not just you, Violet, but do you all see why texting is actually quite difficult when you're using ... or or because tone of voice is kind of needed for these information, because we all read all of these, for example, 3 things differently, the ... and We all read these differently. That is why I urge people to use their words, even for me that uses the ... kind of thing, you know? So, yeah. And Angel, I would argue that FaceTime and phone calls are literally the same today. So it's a struggle sometimes. Yes, it is. Especially for autistic people. That literally can only assume the worst when it comes to tone of voice. Can I be a witch if I want to? Yes. As easy as that. Yes. You are literally asking the same question about any type of work. Can you be an accountant if you want to? Yeah. Can you be a marketer if you want to? Yeah. Can you be a CEO if you want to? Yes. All of them, naturally, comes with a bit of information, a bit of work and practice, but yeah. For some reason, calling people is highly stressing if it's not my direct family, and that is absolutely fair, Virgil. Lol, you've seen me on camera and my face basically does the ... Yeah, I get you about it. I've never taken it as the ... but I see what you mean. And Connie Lewis, hi. Need to go to bed. Almost 1 a.m. here. Is Marie available? Marie is in. But with that said, Mama-san, you go to sleep. Have an amazing sleep. It's also quite calm, and I do have a pretty good view on the viewer list, so it's not a worry, my lady. So yeah, you have an amazing sleep, Mama-san. I wish I had that kind of danger awareness. Wait, what? Danger awareness about what? Are we talking about Virgil's stressing out about phone calls? Angel, what do you mean? How's everyone doing? Connie, I'm doing pretty good. Pretty damn magical, if I say so myself. How are you doing, beautiful? I wish I had that kind of danger awareness about telling people what you think. Like what I think about my I'm so confused, Wildmoon. What? Wildmoon never talk to me again. No. Literally doing the absolute opposite. Have a stupendous day, fam. Mama-san, you have an amazing day. you tell me about my family, well, how our business going to go? Thank you. Yeah, if you want to, JB8. Go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself any type of reading you want there. If you want a tarot reading, rune reading, if you want claromancy, bone readings, pendulums, you get it. I offer a lot. But yeah, if you want it here on the live or in private, that's absolutely fine. Got another doctor's appointment Thursday for a second opinion on the possible Echlers. Yeah, may not just be hypermobile but vascular. Fair. Can ask a question? You know, ask anything about witchcraft. I mean, I do not think of people will get mad or offended before talking. Oh no, I never ever think about that. Honestly, yeah, I think I could just end the sentence while I mean, I do not think. Full stop. No, I'm just gonna end the sentence there, to be honest. I don't think. It's one of those things, like me and my wife, like we notice how much of a like person we are truly when we joke and everything like that. And we notice that she thinks before she speaks. I do not. Ever. It comes out like so fucking quickly because we make the same fucking joke and she gets mad at me because she was about to make the same joke. I'm just half a second before her because I don't think, and she does. She's just smarter than me, that's all. Then she gets mad at me because she's smarter. Can't be helped, to be honest. The freedom of the white man. Abso-fucking-lutely, yes. Oh, white one, yeah, same. Can be quite funny sometimes, but mainly migraine eye rolling most of the time, for sure. I do know that I am privileged, but in my immediate surroundings, it's okay for anyone to act like me as well. So, you know, I'm not really in a situation where I cannot not act like this either, so. If I was in a different situation, I would think about it more consciously, absolutely. That's for sure. How do it know what crystal to buy? With great fucking difficulty, Naomi. So there are something that I've coined cairnology, whereas crystals actually does different things depending on what culture, what country, and so on and so forth that you're in. For example, are you looking at obsidian? Okay, cool. From what point of view? The Maori, the Swedish, the Greek, so on and so forth. Like, obsidian alone does various different kind of things depending on the culture alone, depending on the religion alone, and so on and so forth. So what type of crystal do you want, or rather what do you want a crystal for? If it's for love, self-reflection, okay, cool. Most likely rose quartz, but not in Shintoism because it's only about external love, not about self-love, so on and so forth, you know. So yeah, Naomi, with great difficulty, and most people will say rose quartz is about love and affection. Okay, cool. Lovely. But from what practice is my addition to that? Hi and welcome to the Amazing Fucking Nerd. Do bricks count as crystal? Oh, absolutely, Virtual. It's one of my favorite minerals to wear in my handbag for safety. My best fucking protection mineral that I got out there. This pops out against my will. Well, I wouldn't say that it's against my will, but I can't help it. Most of the time. Now I'm at the daycare with bricks, Ninetales. Red bricks for sure. Yeah. Just tonk. Wonderful protection from the things I can't see. I'm from Sweden. Naomi Lou. Would you say that you are a Norse practitioner or a Christian? Because Sweden is classified as a very Christian country, but there are a lot of pagans alongside the realms of Wicca, alongside Norse paganism. Thor, Odin, Freya, and so on and so forth. Pagan. Okay, so protection stone. I would argue selenite, feldspar, and tourmaline would be the best fitting crystals for protections. Tourmaline may be a little bit better, just quite difficult to find in Swedish environments. But I mean, if you live, for example, in Gothenburg or in Stockholm, go to Kristallrum and you'll find your tourmaline there. All for spell work, but greatest protection against the evil living. Bricks. 100% fucking bricks. Thank you. Naomi, you're welcome. And Connie, if you want a reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need there. So yeah, Naomi, just know that I'm here every single Monday to Friday morning, 5:30 to 10 a.m. Swedish time, specifically. By the way, I think touching selenite gives me headaches. Allergic. No. Interesting though. Because most selenites are not allergic, fuck's sake. Energy cleansings and stuff like that. But are you sure that it's selenite, not feldspar? Because a lot of people have gotten them very mixed up as of like the past 10 years. Wild Moon asked even the same question as I did. Yeah. Now that's a good question. So for example, you can see right here, this here is a feldspar because it's not clear. I wanted to yank it out, but yeah, it's very fibrous and light travels alongside it. If you angle it, that's a spar. It's selenite you can see through. I love Wildman that we're doubling down on this. Fuck you, Virgil, and whatever you mean is selenite. Then it's spar, yeah. Because it's murky and it's very fibrous, almost like fiberglass kind of thing. That's feldspar. Also mislabeled in so many fucking metaphysical and crystal shops. It's insane that it is selenite for some fucking reason. I don't know why. It's the same with opalite, that people think it's opals, and I'm like, no, stop. It's fake. The light refraction too, depending on the angle. Absolutely, yes. I'll send a picture of a real satellite. God, wow. Wild Moon is doing the fuck, what's it called? Crocodile Dundee. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Just showing a satellite instead. And McGrath, if you do want any type of reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there, like a live reading or a private reading. Remember the Moldavite craze? I feel like a lot of people have a Moldavite craze, and I don't understand it. It's a piece of glass from a meteorite. It is. One, I absolutely agree with you, though. Absolutely agree with you, yeah. Fuck you, Virgil, and whatever you think is selenite. Whatever you think, Virgil, you're wrong. Why get Moldavite when you can get Tektite? There is that, but also Moldavite is... I mean, according to so many... I've actually never really been close to Moldavite. I've never really held Moldavite, but so many argue that when you get a hold of Moldavite and stuff like that, it just drains you and it's bad vibes and like everything about Moldavite is fucking shit. And then there's the absolute opposite. Like there's only extremes when it comes to Moldavite. It's either the best fucking crystal you get or the worst fucking crystals you get. It's a weird extreme. There's no one like, yeah, Moldavite is nice. There's no in between here on Moldavite. It's really strange. It's not for everyone, for sure. Yeah, it's just for those people who are extreme. What is Spartan? This. Very murky, very fiberglassy kind of thing. Moldavite is amazing if you're ready to excel in life and go through a transformation. You see, little Jackdaw, this is what I mean. It's only about the extremes, and you are obviously on the extreme side of Moldavite is amazing. This is literally my whole point. Thank you for proving it. I've never ever heard a witch or anyone dealing in crystals that's like, yeah, well, Moldavite is okay. It's acceptable, I suppose. Moldavite is definitely doing a thing, you know? It's never like citrine, like, oh, yeah, it's definitely a good rock. It's never that about Moldavite. It's definitely a good crystal. It's just, it's amazing or the fucking worst. Like, it's so weird. No, it's still natural, Bertel. It's absolutely natural, yeah. It's just way more fibrous than selenite. They are of the same compounds. It's just feldspar is way more fibrous and way more dangerous to have in drinking water. Well, both are dangerous to have in drinking water, but you get it. Details. So 20 kilo Moldavite and sharp ones. I swear I was considering bringing it with me home on the plane. Oh, goddamn. How do you explain that to people on the plane? Like, what the fuck is that? Glass. It's a hunk of glass. Yeah, it's more refined and more compressed, though. Yeah. I live for the chaos. Oh, Jackdaw, goddamn. That told me a lot about your life. Oof. Spath. But, well, that's unfortunate. Heineken beer bottle selling for a shit ton. God damn, Dylan. I love that, though. Jackdaw, I can imagine that kind of price tag on that thing. Yeah. If it is as big as you do say, I can only imagine. Got a shit ton of Moldavite. Not to brag or anything. People were dead as breaking the bottles and throwing them in a tumbler. That is insane. Love it though. Good for them. But yeah. Oh no, notification. I mean, if you want any spell work though, there notification, dude. Pop into my profile. Be a cool dude and just be cool. How are you doing today, Emma? I'm doing absolutely magical. Thank you. Well, Mandisa be Perganan this year. Mandisa, if you do want a reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. What is that? What is what? What's your favorite candle-free spell? Oh, honestly, Jackdaw, I wish more people fucking asked that thing. Because most people, witches today, assume there needs to be a candle in most fucking spell work, and then they light a fucking candle. But candle-free spell, favorite one. Love and obsession spells. Oh, it's a person. Yeah, person or bot, usually. The sex magic, Jackdaw, in all general ideas. You don't need candles. You have great fucking manifestation and great fucking energies if you know what you're doing, you know? So yeah. Yep. How do you stop voodoo? Well, voodoo, the way you spelled it, is a Hollywood thing. Yes, use your wand, I guess. Jackdaw, yeah, exactly. It ain't too difficult. But yeah, how do you stop voodoo? Voodoo is spelled V-O-D-O-U. And what type of voodoo are you talking about? Blowing cinnamon in their doorway to attract abundance, which is a folk magic practice. Exactly. European folk magic. Which came alongside the British needing to buy cinnamon. But yeah, from India. You think it was a Hindu or Vedic practice, but it's really not. It's a British practice. I also love to bury a coin at the base of a tree. Yes, indeed, so that it can fucking grow. Heck yeah. I also love to use the words no. It's quite nice as a candle-free spell. It's a nice protection spell. No. Still eating the sticks because I have a cat and cat blows cinnamon just like that. And yeah, it's fair. It's fair. Yeah. Hello from Canada. Hey Sniffs, how you doing? Oh, also, I love you saying that. Hi Sniffs. I love how it rolled on my tongue. Sniffs. I don't know this stuff, but had a man of that nature say he loves me and he would play with my heart. Nikki, that sounds either fun or horrendous, depending on what point of view you're taking there. Hey, I'm really interested with the hex breaking from a spell done with deity. Discuss more. Okay, Mountain, absolutely. Tell me what hex we need to talk about then. I placed my Hecate statue over my bed. Had some wild dreams last night. I can imagine that. No stuff be happen, Nikki. Naturally, most people just say that kind of stuff to disturb you. Bloodstone, thank you for sharing. And Mountain, generally, you know that's not how that works. I ask, what hex, what deity, what practice? You need to answer all those three before I can start talking about this kind of stuff. This is what I mean, Mountain. You need to prompt more. I don't know anything. Yeah, Mountain, yes, but talking about how can I stop a hex or spell that involved a deity needs to have those specificities, you know? The deity, the spell, the hex, the practice, so on and so forth. You know? Because every single one will be different. It's quite annoying. A ward transmutation spells could work. Could absolutely work, yes. All I know is African ma'am. Mambo? Is that what you're trying to say there, Nikki? A love spell done with Hecate? Well, Hecate doesn't do love spells, so that's quite an easy break then. So, yeah. And most Greek anti-hex things usually involve water. And Nike, if you do want victory over your spell world. And a big offering, depending on the curse work as well. But seeing that we did talk about Hecate, we are talking about Hellenic practices. So, massive offering, asking other gods for help, supporting, and offering of water. Jackdaw do write in English because my auto-translator kicked everything. Works and a lot with Lucifer. He's really good to have for protection. Depending on who you are, yes. People, isn't it giveaway time? It is giveaway time. People haven't even told me. Jesus. So, at 9 a.m. Swedish time, we do a full giveaway. I know it's a bit taboo, to be honest. Jacked not here. We talk about everything and do everything here. So, you can do whatever the fuck you want to here. We also have a Coven Jackdaw if you do want to join in. It's free for all. We have Play Dungeons & Dragons. We have book clubs. We have game nights. We have movie nights and so on and so forth. It's actually quite fun. But yeah, we're going to do a full giveaway for a full 60-minute private reading, a lesson, or spell work. If you are interested in any of those three, it's time to get something. So pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you can donate $5. You can get a quick yes and no question for $5 as well. That will make you eligible for the full giveaway of 60 minutes. If you want to join the giveaway, that is. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on the giveaway. So if you're interested, I'm going to give you 5 minutes. Go into my profile, get yourself literally anything. My best example would say get yourself a book. Because I'm pretty proud of my books, to be honest. 5th book is one of my proudest ones, A Witch's Guide to Tourism. 4th book, fairly proud of that one as well. So, yeah. Astrology, divination, and metaphysical talents if you are interested in any stuff like that. If you want to get to know yourself a little bit better, get the 4th book. If you want to know the world and the world history a little bit better, get the 5th book. If you want to know about gods, get the 2nd book. I have a lot of books. But yeah, get any of those. Be eligible for a full giveaway. Wow, the coven sounds loudly. I'm still a bit damaged after the last coven I was in a few weeks ago. God damn, Jackdaw. That sounds absolutely horrendous. I'm having a hard time keeping awake. Help, Virgil. Motivation potion. But yeah, besides that, we are live every Monday to Friday if you do want to join in again, Jackdaw. From 5:30 to 10 a.m. Dylan joined the fray. With a bind rune design, I like it. Heck yeah. You liked your donut and morning blooms? Naturally. Naturally. Demon Bad bind rune? Heck yeah, Dylan. Heck yeah. I'm here for that shit. I had to remake them. Oh, classic version. Classic. Found another feather. Ooh, now there's a sign. Is that the song When You're Close to Me? Or how is it? No, this is on Melancholy Hill by Gorillaz. But Bardcore. We played the latest boss from the 1500s here. On Lord.Cairnmark FM. I really need a soundboard. So I can just click that. I have this. I have that as a soundboard, I suppose. I want to wizard. You do not want to be a wizard, Kansas? Smoke shop. What does that entail, Jody? Did you go black and white? Yes, and Sad Mountain. I can also do this. Or like that. This. I have those 3. I really wish to have like the meow sound as well. Smoke accessories for those that smoke certain plants. Okay, fair enough, Jody. Fair enough. Do it more. Yeah, if we do have a sad reading, we can absolutely do it more. But yeah, I feel like Dylan was the one who really ended that off, making it 6 people on the list. We are bringing... Calm down, will ye? Fucking Jesus. Fucking cattles, I swear. So, we got 6 people on the DAS roll, and so, naturally, anyone besides Marsha, who writes Dicey Time, is officially cool for today. Which makes us roll the dice for the giveaway. So who's Violet wrote the Dicey Time quite quickly there. What? Yeah, Masha. Surprise, surprise, you motherfucker. I know you had it fucking ready to send. I know you, Masha. Copy paste. I've been waiting for an hour now. Like any time now. Click. But Violet did win this one. Violet is officially cool. Dylan, get good, bruh. But yeah, let's check. How does this work? Well, if you want a reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need there. If you want any spell work, same place. If you want to learn about witchcraft, ask literally anything. But anyway, person number 4, and I want as many clap emojis. As many clap emojis as we possibly can. As many clap emojis as we possibly can, okay? in chat right now. Clap, clap, clap. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. I'm not gonna reveal who it is until I see some clapping emojis in chats, people. Thank you, Jody. You're welcome, Virgil. Thank you, Marsha, and thank you, Jody, for giving some clapping emojis. God damn, I need way more. Yes, come on, people. Come on. Clapping emojis. Thank you. That's the stuff. Heck yeah. So, congrats to Ghost. Well done. Well deserved. Full 60-minute reading, lesson, or spell work of their choice. More and they get filtered a little. So 3 claps. 3 claps. Absolutely fair. Absolutely fair. But yeah, congrats, Ghost. Well done. We'll have to remind them when they get back on Twitch. But yeah. Heck yeah, Ghost. Congrats. We'll see whenever they will be back. But yeah, congrats, Ghost. Whoa. I know my 4 full clap comments got filtered. Yeah. I kind of want the Twitch one to be a little better for this one. Now we're fucking around on Twitch for anyone watching from Twitch. What the fuck? Where is that then? How is this frame not a part of that? Okay, well. Weird. Can I ask you, Ryan? Depends entirely on what you want to ask. Can I get a bone question in real quick? Absolutely. Nope, shut up. What's up with that though? Okay, fine. We'll have to have you moved over there. You will have to move there. God damn it. Will have to be like that. Cool. How many more gifts to get the answer to am I making the right choice, lol? Jody, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading from there. If I asked here, can he help me along my legal settlement? It does seem like it, yeah. But it also is a deeper question there. How many is many? I don't know. How long is a rope? There is an answer to both of those, you're saying. Speed along, yes. But this does seem like a yes, Dylan. But there is also a deeper question there. There is a deeper question. Letitia, tell me about me and Andy. I'm not Letitia. And yeah, Ryan, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you can find the readings there. Private ones, live ones, tarot, claromancy, runes, pendulums. You get it? There's a lot of readings. Wow. What do you mean, evangelist? Playing a game is entirely in Japanese, but they're all English subtitles. Ruby, nice. Car snap, please. Absolutely. Well, what are we asking about? About her helping with my legal settlement. She can. We got the Page of Swords. So yeah, you might want to work with them sooner rather than later there, because we are making it quicker. That's Bride Brother. Oh hey, sorry Virgil. There you go. I hope you see that card. But yeah, Dylan, we can actually gain a lot with the Page of Pentacles there as well. So yeah, Dylan, you should have done it way sooner. Way sooner. Two pages back to back, yeah. So we're talking about a new chapter here, my guy. Gotta catch that energy. Gotta catch him. Good night, though. Nanatsu no Daizai. Nanatsu? So yes, 7 deadly sins, but said in Japanese. Cool. 7 deadly sins called 7 deadly sins. Dope, Ruby. Nanatsu no Daizai. Yes, clarification. So, you know, I didn't mean the biblical ones. Yeah, that's absolutely fair, but seeing that it's called Nanatsu no Taizai is kind of a dead giveaway. Jody, what do we get? Yes and no question. Heck yeah, Jody. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. What do we get? Woo, Jody. God damn. Worth it. Also, camera. Oh, thank you. It's too bright. About it, Jody? Heck yeah. So, what is the question? The fuck was that? That was my table getting moved around by my chair. You're welcome. Just wanted to explode a little bit. That's all. Simple as that. am I making the right choice by leaving my job and opening the shop? Yes, but we are misaligning a little bit here. We might need to read up a little bit more on how do I do this, what do I do here, so on and so forth. What do I need? What are the sales? Have you done any marketing sweep so far? Have you done a SWOT assignment? You know? Have you done the marketing technique of getting to know what am I investing so that it doesn't fall flat, you know? Yeah, no, you know? And crying top in the morning. How are you doing, beautiful? Ugh. So it's a little bit more than yes or no. It's just you need to look a little bit deeper on. I would say do a SWOT analysis, Jody. Do a SWOT analysis and you'll do fine. With the Three of Pentacles reversed. Aphrodite, prefer the amethyst or lapis lazuli. Honestly, which one do you take as a yes or no here, Virgil? Page of Cups on the amethyst, Ace of Wands on the lapis lazuli, both reversed. Third choice then? High Priestess reversed. Virgil, it's not going great, is it? God damn it. Seeing that I only got given the two first options, I'm like, this is a difficult one. God damn, which one is closest to the thing? Fuck. So, yeah. Maxon, how you doing? Captain, the bracelet? Six of Pentacles. Upright. So, there you have that. Lisa, thank you for following, beautiful. I love it when we go into like later live thing. It's past 9:15 a.m. Swedish time, and it's just Virgil. Hi, Virgil. I mean, when you check Discord, you'll see the bracelet. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. But with that said, people, if you have ever, and I mean ever, seen Supernatural show, the TV show, you know what time it is. So, I'm live every Monday to Friday, 5:30 to 10 a.m. Swedish time, and we are getting closer to 10 a.m. I've been live almost 4 hours now. So yeah, I'm here every Monday to Friday, very often. If you guys are interested in readings, spell work, memberships, books, lessons, guidances, literally anything you can think of, go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. If you feel like that's a lot of information, send me a DM and tell me, I need this. Okay, cool. I will send you the link to that. It's quite easy. If you also want to join a coven, we do have that. We have book clubs, we have movie nights, we have D&D, we have Minecraft. We have a lot of fun stuff in the coven. So do join the Discord. If you feel like you need anything or have any questions, just send me a text on TikTok. It's as simple as that. Send me a text on TikTok and I will answer anything and everything that you need. I will send you the links, I'll send you the information, I'll answer your questions. Quite simple. So yeah, send me a DM on TikTok. I'll see you around. But other than that, you can just get your spell work straight away, or your books, or your lessons, right from the link in my bio. So, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, You guys have an amazing day, and how day did you deserve?